This episode is brought to you by Facebook. So you were scrolling on Marketplace, and there it was, the bike you'd been searching for. You sent a message, and it turned out the seller was super chatty, kind of funny, and an avid cyclist. The next thing you know, you're in a cycling crew. Well, a community cycling group. The thing about Facebook, you might find more than what you're looking for. From a browse to a bike ride, this summer find more on Facebook.
Yes. Woo! We're back.
We're so back, baby. That's right.
Hasan is back from celebrating the royal coronation.
That's right. I'm back.
Which, let's be real, Hasan. What the F, dude? You're out there having tea and crumpets to celebrate King Sausage Fingers? I mean, who are you?
It's time.
You American?
Admit, it's time to admit something, Ethan. I've always been British my whole life. Yes, that's right. I've been portraying myself as an American man, but also a Turkish one. But in reality, much like Boris Johnson, who is also Turkish. That is real, by the way. Look it up. He's an Ottoman son.
Todger?
I
Todger?
have been infiltrating American spaces at the behest of the Queen.
Well, I'll have you know, I always knew that you weren't American. There was just something off about you, bro.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm not surprised by that. But welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
finally in the land of freedom.
All domestic terrorists.
I saw, like, when I travel, I'm not a big travel fan. I don't like leaving my house that much, which I think
I feel that.
You definitely agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I, there was only one time where I felt sad coming back to the United States of America, and that was when I came back from Japan.
Yeah.
When I come back from London, I was literally about to kiss the fucking Border Patrol guy.
Right.
Like, I felt like I had finally breached containment, like I had left and was back on, like, freedom soil.
Is the food horrible there? Were they serving you beans on toast for breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, okay.
Hell nah.
Okay.
Sorry,
the
Ian.
food is so fucking garbage, dude. It is so bad. Like, it's just entirely carried by its colonies, obviously. Like, there's really good Indian food. I've heard that there's really good Caribbean food. I wasn't able to try that out. And London is really interesting because it's a cosmopolitan city. Obviously, it has like some of the best like Michelin star rated restaurants on the planet. But like if you go to like an average place, if you go to like a regular place to grab a quick eat, a quick bite, it's so garbage.
So what's a quick bite in England? What kind of shit?
Jellied eels.
Huh?
Jellied eels. Jellied eels.
Jellied
eels. No, they have
what the fuck?
I'll tell you this. Like British food, like actually British cuisine, feels like a liminal state. Is that like a liminal space? Sorry. Like it's supposed to be something. Like your eyes look at it and you're like, this resembles food, but like it's a little off. You know
what is it that they actually eat on the street? Like, what do they grab on the go? What are those?
It's mostly just like, kebabs.
And shit like that.
Yeah. But.
Oh, dude, nobody eats that.
No, they do. Old people eat it.
Dude, if you eat that, you should die.
I mean, yeah, people are dying.
I think I think the Sumstromen people and the jellied eel people need to get together.
I've had Sturstroming. It's awful.
I've had it too many times.
Fucking ruined my
including
mouth.
Yesterday.
We ate it yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yesterday's episode was such a disaster. We had this guy, Hunger FF, on, who's like the world famous prolapser. He made a dildo replica.
Is this COVID-related guy?
He tied into that. That was Howie.
He's not the guy.
Oh, he's not. He was stealing prolapse valor?
No. He's got valor. That's not the problem.
Okay.
The problem is he was calling into the show to talk about his new prolapse dildo that he made, first of its kind.
I saw it.
You saw that? What happened?
They showed it to me when I came in.
So we had
Tell
to
the people what you said about it, Hasan.
I have a very controversial opinion on it. It doesn't look scary at all. It looks tasty.
Oh, that.
What do
okay.
I mean by that? You might ask.
Well, you just came back from England, so I don't.
No, it looks like kokoreç, which is one of my favorite Turkish foods. It's sheep intestines.
That's human intestines.
Right.
Oh, that's why it looks like that.
Yeah, it's human intestine.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. It literally
Put
looks
some
like
rice and good stuff in there.
no,
Let's get to work.
no, you're supposed to like cut it like very finely. Like you're supposed to chop it with like tomatoes, onions, peppers,
Okay,
and like a
Hannibal
whole lot of
Lecter, Jesus.
spices. Well, not the human one, the sheep one, and it's delicious. Yeah,
This
see?
is it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the final product is in the bread. It, like, if you scroll down, there's like one. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to eat it. It's a late night eat. It's one of my favorite things to eat. It's so
Breadcrumb.
It's so fucking delicious.
And
Kokoreç.
Hunger's fully prolapsed anus is what made you think of that.
Yeah, because it looks identical, does it not?
Yeah, just
looks
raw,
pretty similar.
in the raw form. But anyway, not only do you show his massive prolapse dildos in the background, but he also, there was a picture right behind him of a naked dude. People were wondering if it wasn't just the dildos. It was the naked dude in back with his cock out.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That was the one that made me think like, oh,
Ethan
fuck.
Klein engages in homophobia again. What else is new? You know what I mean?
Listen, have your
where's
cock.
Keemstar on this? He's been slacking.
Star cock.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm pro cock, but
Cock.
I'm not
But
pro.
yeah, but keep it
getting
in the
a
bedroom,
strike.
right? Yeah, I see what. Yeah, okay. Don't say gay. Okay, Mr.
Well,
Florida.
I mean, I don't
You
think.
have tried to get my
Anyway,
fucking
he really,
cock
it was really.
for years.
I'm sorry, I love Hunger, but that was fucked up what he did to us. Like we coached him so thoroughly on what to do and what not to do.
trying to tell a gay man to do certain things.
Okay.
So close to Pride Month.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, do they have frozen pizza in England? I wonder.
I'm sure they do. It's probably fucking nasty,
Even
though.
worse than it is.
It's
here.
even worse than like American frozen pizza, probably. I mean, it's just like what I was gonna say is this. The reason why I said it's like is the correct term liminal state? Isn't that what it is? Like when you liminal space, like when you look at something that's like weird and your brain can't like wrap itself
like
around
an
what it actually
uncanny
is.
thing.
So I'm on pretty sure where he's coming back home, okay? And they have like sandwiches that they're offering if you're hungry. And I'm a hungry boy. They were not giving me enough food. So I go in and I go and raid the sandwich cabinet. And they have a sandwich in there called the Plowman's sandwich, right? And you look at it and you're like, what would like a basic ass sandwich, like put some fucking ham and cheese and like maybe a shred of lettuce and like I'm good, right?
Yeah.
The Plowman sandwich is like pickles and cheese, but like not even Cornish pickles, like jellied pickles.
You know,
and
American
cheese.
food's not that bad. People come, they laugh
wasn't
at
like
us.
this.
You know what I mean? Like we know how to throw a sandwich together. Plowman's.
Yeah,
and also
sweet.
like these babies, they cut the crust off. It's like, are you just a country
I don't
full
mind.
of
I don't mind.
babies?
Like I like crust, but I don't mind it if they.
But
crust
it's
the crust
it's
off.
like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, grow up, England.
And then
eat
another
your
one
crust.
was Coronation chicken, Coronation chicken sandwich, and that one was
Coronation
like
chicken
a curry
sandwich?
chicken sandwich. It was like odd.
Again, with the crust cut off. English people, grow the fuck up, dude.
A lot of this looks way better and way more edible.
I'm sorry, I have to say this. They colonize half the world who's in hunger, and they're cutting off the crust. How
Yeah.
dare you?
Well, they also rarely use the fucking spices.
Death
Except for,
to the king.
wow, controversial. Another thing was I went to.
By the way, the reason
Ritz.
I say that so people don't get mad at me.
What?
Sorry, let me just. Tom, did you see this? Tom Segura. He went to Ireland, I think, or Scotland. It was so funny. Oh no, see, he said "fuck the king," not "death to the king."
Yeah,
I
it's
took
a
it
little
too
different.
far. Fuck. I almost hit the button on that. Dude, they go crazy.
Yeah, of course. He's
It's funny.
He's in Ireland. What do you mean?
Dude, it's just funny. Like they give him a standing O for like a full minute. Very
Yeah.
funny.
Irish people love. Irish people love saying shit like that. Unless you're talking to some Protestants.
All right, so yeah, but long live the king. Whatever. I don't know. Not death to anybody. No death to anybody. I meant to say fuck the king, but You know how
Okay.
it is around here.
You didn't mean like a specific king. I think it's like valid to say, death.
I
to
was
the
talking
king is
about
like
Charles.
You don't have to clarify.
Yeah, I was talking
that.
about
You
him.
don't have to clarify.
I
How you
just-
gonna milk an oat?
It was him. It was him.
Okay. Well,
Sausage fingers. I'm
you're,
about to make a coronation sandwich
the
out of those fucking
MI6 is
fingers.
the MI6 is coming after Harry and Meghan yesterday in New York. They can come after you too, motherfucker. You better watch yourself.
Ooh,
Come get me,
true.
bitch.
I've told you I'm a part of the British intelligence service.
So anyway, we have a ton of stories actually. The three main stories that I've got here is Elon entering his Nazi era.
Oh yeah, he's
Lots on that.
getting, and I love saying this about a 50-year-old man, red pilled. I love that. It's like
Right.
you're not a fucking teenager in an online forum, dog. You're like a 50-year-old man
Absolutely.
with like 100 children.
right.
Okay.
I mean, I'm for right.
What is wrong with you?
And then the other one is Return of the Queen, aka Diana Feinstein, who's not in a box like Queen Elizabeth, but who
Could be soon.
could be in a box soon,
Dianne
which would
Feinstein-
be a great relief to many.
Dianne Feinstein is in a prison of her own mind right now. She is
That's true.
unfortunately in the throes of late stage dementia.
He's been
And
for years. Her
Yeah.
brain is jello.
I mean, yeah, that goes on for a long time. Like my grandmother had Alzheimer's. She passed away a couple years ago. And it went on for like 10 years. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
especially with a lot of medical care, you can keep someone alive.
Well, it was that clip of her asking the same question twice was 3 years ago. Like she's had a lot of time to deteriorate.
Yeah. It goes on for longer than that. It can go on for like a decade, maybe even 2 decades, really. It's just entirely dependent on how well taken care of she is. And it seems like she's got a great medical team.
Oh yeah,
Just
they are
Weekend at
100
Bernie's.
100%. She's just a cadaver being held up by marionettes.
Yeah. But hey, that's like
Thank you.
a lot of our politicians.
And then the other one is Rudy Giuliani, who's being faced with a $10 million lawsuit for basically essaying this former aide, who's got a lot of tea. I mean, he is so gross. Like, I don't want to sound. This is going to sound bad, and so keep your hand on the button, Dan.
Okay. My mouse is hovering over the button.
Being essayed, horrible.
Oh, you're saying it's extra bad because it's Rudy Giuliani?
It's
that what you're gonna
extra bad
say?
because he's so vile.
Yeah, I mean, usually I think a lot of sexual assaulters are vile and gross, regardless. But
Right, but he's got to
But
be
is
the
it- is
most
it extra
vile
oomph
person in the world.
when it's Rudy Giuliani,
He's got to be the most vile person in the world.
Disgusting.
he is disgusting.
His dick
is
dick
really
has
gross.
tonsil stones.
Oh, dude, come on! Oh God, I can't believe we're back. We're back. I escaped
back.
to England. I escaped to England to avoid this. Okay.
But that's my point. He's so vile. He's S tier creep.
Yeah.
So those are the three main ones I want to talk about, but there's some good stuff at the top as well. So
Yeah.
um,
Oh, the other thing I was gonna say is, as far as England goes, we went to the Ritz for high tea to celebrate the
Ooh.
king's coronation.
I have a picture of that. Should I
Yeah.
pull it up?
You can pull it up if you want. And I gotta say, very mid. Like,
Yeah, of course. High tea is stupid as shit.
it was
bro.
mid. Like, they have sandwiches and scones and like pastries
Crust?
and stuff. No crust. Look, you can see one of the sandwiches there, but like the sandwiches are not that good at all.
I'm
I
surprised.
got Austin to foot the bill. I think it was like 500 quid.
500 quid for that.
Yeah,
shit?
because it was a big table. We had like a bunch of people.
Okay.
We were like 5 people.
And are you supposed to dress up this nice
Yes. No, they literally won't let you in unless you have a suit and tie
for Uncrustables?
for formal apparel all the way down. As a matter of fact, we all had to go buy suits. Last second, we bought our suits. I had boots on, luckily, that I had brought to England because I thought it was going to rain a lot. So I wore those, which was fine, but I didn't have a tie. So as soon as I walk in, there's like a person playing the harp, and it's like this, everyone is like 85 years old. This lady runs up to me and says, No, you mustn't come in. And I was like, what the fuck? Wait, why? What the hell? She's like, you do not have a tie.
Oh my
Michael,
God.
sir, please see yourself to the I don't know.
Dude, the English
There's
are...
a room where they have like they give you loners.
They have loaner ties.
Yeah, they have
that's
loaner
nice.
ties. They have loaner jackets. They have everything.
The English just can't be helped. I don't know what to say. You know why they don't put crust on the sandwiches? Because they save it for the royalty. They're crusty old asses.
You are so focused on the crust. You love the fucking crust.
It's just to me, it's so fucking silly.
I mean, I don't really.
I cut the crust off for my 4-year-old son. Almost 4.
I don't really care about it one way or the other. Like I like the crust of the sandwich. I don't have an issue with it, but I certainly do not have as big as a distaste for the people who cut the crust off.
All right. So
there's
anyway,
way worse stuff about British food than just the crust being taken off.
Here is some memes. Let's see. The LGBT community has forgiven Hasan. Thank you. What did you do to them?
It's an ongoing meme that I hate the term ally. I think it's like so, I don't know, it's like very liberal.
I'm an ally.
Yeah, I hate it, so I always say I'm an LGBT foe.
Okay.
And because my community is like very gay, like I have a massively queer audience, so it's just like an inside meme that I say I'm a foe. I'm an
that's
LGBT
pretty
foe.
funny. That's pretty funny. And of course Austin is gay, right? So
yeah.
This is him in an act of...
And I shit on him all the time, so like in a homophobic way.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You're gay? You're gay? Crowder, here's just a few stuff at the top here. Crowder, I can't get enough of his dissent.
Fucking watch it.
It didn't work for me either. He's fundraising.
That's what he's saying to YouTube.
Let's see here. Can you link me the tweet? I prefer that over the email, but he tweeted the same thing. He recently got 5 videos removed and only 1 strike. This man still has a YouTube channel. Alex Jones hosted his show and did here. I mean, I have a screenshot because
I have a controversial take on this that you might not agree.
Here's Alex Jones on Steven Crowder's show.
Dude, what? No.
Yep, that's what they got the strike for. And I would love to watch the video, but I'm just going to show the picture.
That's insane, dog.
The video is so much worse.
Oh, can we just hear the audio?
Yeah, you can probably play it. If we don't show it, it's probably okay.
Let's just hear the audio because I haven't seen it. I haven't heard
it. got removed from Crowder's channel, that episode. So
well, then they removed all of Alex's guest episodes.
This is like one of those things where it's like it's so over the top racist that it like rolls back around and becomes funny again. For me, at least. I know people will get mad at me for saying that, but like that's so insane. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
The context, if you can believe it, actually makes it more insane. They were having a conversation about like anti-Asian discrimination and like hate crimes.
And he sided with the hate crimes? Like what?
Yes.
Well, that's their stance pretty much.
That's wild.
They weren't siding with that. They were talking about how terrible this was or whatever. And then Alex Jones just out of nowhere is like, oh, by the way, I'm Asian. And then starts doing like a Chinese voice.
So
and Steven was like, this is fire. This is great content. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen, probably. That's what he thought.
So Crowder, Steven Victim Complex Crowder is declaring his 10th war this year on YouTube. Fuck you at YouTube. I don't give a shit that we're 1 strike away from being banned permanently from the platform.
God, he's so cool.
That doesn't work for me either.
He's so sick.
No, that doesn't work
This
either.
doesn't square with the baby bitch boy voice that we heard. BTS.
We will not pacify. We will not kowtow, and we will not stop.
We won't stop
either. Not now.
Ever.
That doesn't work either. No.
We will say when it's over. Hashtag Mud Club says when it's over. You want to hit that last one?
You want me to say that?
Not some patsies.
Oh, not some patsies.
That doesn't work either.
Don't miss tomorrow's episode. This means war.
War.
The stakes have never been higher. It's like so transparent that this is the grift. It's so fucking transparent. Like, you are such a dumbass if you look at this and go, wow, he's doing such like he's taking a brave and bold stance like over and over again against fucking YouTube. And the stance is what? Getting Alex Jones to host your show and do like you know, this is 2007 YouTube memes.
More like 1950 grandpa memes.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying there was this style of content was like very, very.
And when I was 13, that was cool.
I mean, Yeah, I guess.
Anyway,
I feel like that shit banged on YouTube though for like a long time. Like 2014 is like the last time you could do that and get away with it.
Right.
And then everyone had to delete those old videos and old tweets
Oh,
of
yeah.
them making fun of Asian people in an identical fashion.
Yeah, but he's actually fundraising on this too. It's identical to his tweet, and he really wants people on that mug club, man. I'll tell you what, boy. I'll tell you what, man. That mug club is something else, bro.
Yeah,
Can y'all drop the video? What's going on?
We know
It's in the doc.
We know exactly what this is. I mean, he outlined that this was his like
Which one?
business strategy when that Jeremy boring back and forth happened, if you remember, where he very openly was saying like, no, I want to get banned so I can like drive traffic to the mug club for my only clans. You know what I mean? Like for where I can be like extra racist. And that's like our business strategy. That's how we drive. That's how we generate revenue. And that's precisely what he's doing. And his fan base is like, they're so stupid. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, I guess, you know, yeah, they're looking for this kind of content. So yeah, of course they're stupid.
They're dumb, and also maybe are old people watching Crowder? Because I feel like old people fall for any damn thing.
Middle-aged divorcees.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of like 35 plus probably that watch him.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that I'm the youngest. I have the youngest audience on politics across the board on YouTube. Like literally the youngest.
That's what it's all about, baby.
Yeah.
Right.
We are here, and we are young.
Yeah.
Here is the here's the voice. I haven't heard it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say the other one.
Wait, I probably don't show this, Ian.
Yeah, don't show it. Let's just listen to it.
Always be prepared. That's part
Oh
of the
yeah.
problem.
Great. Ian.
Good call, Ian.
That's exactly what we need.
Yeah. Oh,
Always
thank
be
God we got a
prepared. That's
dumbass
part of
alert.
the
Yeah.
problem.
Well, just last week, the Attorney General came out with a new rule saying no crime statistics can be used by the FBI. Well, how do you put agents
definitely.
in areas if you don't know where the crime? It's like if you're fishing, you've got sonar to see where the fish are. So they're saying, oh, well, we're not even going to look at where crime's at.
Well, the natural thing for me to do would be like, okay, so you're telling me that it's unsafe for me right now as a person
This
who's
guy's
Asian.
such a
Or
fucking piece of
remember
shit,
when
too.
Islamic people
And also
I
so
identify
dumb.
as Asian, by the way.
You do? Is this a new thing? Is there a benefit? Oh, stop it. My goodness, Alex.
Hello, how you doing there?
He's a child.
Oh my God, bro.
That is
Why are they even laughing at that? It's like, you really
They sound uncomfortable, and you hear somebody say, they're like, stop it, you're a child. Like, I think, like, they can't, like, go too hard, but I think even those guys are like, holy fuck, Alex, stop.
Was this
Well, I think
live,
it's 'cause
or
it's
did
like
they upload
mid. It's mid. It's like humor wise, if I am to analyze this as like just simply comedy or an attempt at comedy,
Right.
it's even worse than Steven Crowder's bits, which I did not think was possible.
Right.
This is what you do when you're like a 14-year-old. And
Go ahead and show the still.
and you want to be fucking edgy. You know what I mean? You're like you can't be funny. You're not creative enough
Right.
to make people laugh. So you're just like trying to get a reaction by being like, I'm Asian, by the way.
did
Look
it.
at me.
I did it.
Yeah, look at me. I'm Asian. Ha ha. Like literally.
So this was live. They did not choose to upload this. Is that right?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
they always stream their show.
Okay. So he's
I'm
got
not, bro. I'm saying it right now.
I don't have
I'm
a button.
I don't have a button, but it's just this is like, again, it's so desperate to be edgy that I think it removes the edge from it, and it all of a sudden loops back around to being like funny.
Show it.
You know what I mean? It's like, because
Watch it.
All right.
it's one of those things that says like significantly more, like looking at this is nowhere near as frustrating as like, you know, what Steven Crowder did with like the George Floyd execution recreation. You know what I mean? Because like there's a deliberate attempt to basically vilify black people there. Whereas in this one, you tried, you swung,
That's a really
and
bad
you
impression.
missed so hard.
I don't know. I hear uproarious laughter, boy. Let's
You
finish
tried,
the
you
clip.
swung, and you missed so hard that it basically made you look way worse rather than like invoke any kind of like negative reaction, I think.
I don't think you can look worse than Alex Jones.
Hey, I love Asians. We have to make fun of it.
We
I'll
love
do a
the
redneck.
Asians.
I'll do a redneck thing. I'm the roughest, toughest hombre east of the Pecos, baby. And I lives in my trailer and I drinks whiskey all day. I think everybody's fair game.
Do people still use the Pecos as a
Nice
landmark?
save, Alex.
Yeah.
Quick, let me do an impression of a white person. See, I'm not racist.
Which is just myself. I'm just gonna be myself for a second.
Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, it's
Yeah, no,
so pathetic.
no, I understand what you're
You
saying.
dirty
Yeah,
dog.
you're good.
Yeah, well,
I got
that it looped back around and like it softened the edge of it almost.
I get it, bro.
Like he is oozing with a divorced dad pathetic aura, which Steven also is.
They're kinder.
He's joined that
Alex
club.
a divorced dad?
Let me look it up. I seem to recall that he got divorced recently, but I could be mistaken. Alex Jones divorced.
Now, let me finish this.
My name's Yosemite Sam.
people pray for me.
Right, yes. He is divorced. And he spied on his ex-wife, was a story last year.
Awesome. How did he spy on her?
He was like hacking her phone or something.
Wait, what?
He had like software, spy
Oh
software.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Alex Jones is literally like the Elden Ring boss of divorced dads. He once famously flew a helicopter around his estranged like divorced wife's house with the children inside, terrifying the
In a
neighborhood.
helicopter? Dude, that
Yeah,
rules.
he is a complete fucking freakazoid.
Here's a quote from his ex. Alex is obsessed with me, has had me followed for years, has done everything to infringe on my liberties and personal freedoms to impose himself into my life, Kelly Jones said. My life is a gauntlet of waiting for his next nefarious and disingenuous or overtly threatening move. Oh, I believe that.
Sounds about right.
He's like a one-man Scientology.
Pecker. Me some whiskey.
Oh boy. Oh gosh. This is
All right, so whatever. I
Well,
guess
that's why
it,
you
but,
needed the.
yeah. So shout out Alex Jones. You guys are really doing important work over there on Louder with Crowder, and we're real proud of you guys over there.
It's not funny.
Also, Blair White, who I generally have a strong distaste for.
How they act.
She's like she's so Ollie London. I mean, straight up, just willing to throw every trans person under the bus just for a little crumb of clout from the right. But here she is actually with an interesting admission. Have you seen this, Hasan?
I mean, this is what she does for the record.
Just drama.
She always, she's done this like a bunch of different times. If you like, I don't really know anything about her. I don't really follow her consumer content at all, even like to shit on it, because I think she's like a non-entity. She's irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. You nailed it though. She is like a classic trans person who hates other trans people, basically. And she's the Candace Owens of like the trans conservative movement, which is like 3 people.
It is literally 3 people. It's Blair, Ollie, and
Caitlyn. Yeah,
that's the whole.
So
that's the Triforce.
So, which by the way, there's a really funny thing about Caitlyn Jenner and Matt Walsh talking to one another, where Matt Walsh is actually correct, which we can look at in a second. But what I was gonna say is, so Blair does this stuff all the time. Like if you recall, she did. She had like a video where she was like, all conservative commentators lie all the time. They always like these smaller conservative content creators regularly will try to do drama and do a little bit of infighting in the same way that like leftists love doing all the time. And this is nothing new with her.
Well,
she has said this before. She's done stuff like this before.
Yeah, maybe it's not that interesting, but I'll play it anyway. It's short.
How they act. I'm talking about political commentators, not just people on the right. None of these hoes live how they act. The amount of demented people. Okay, I'll go off. You wanted me to go off? I'll go off.
Yes.
The amount of demented people that are in
Spill the tea,
the right-wing commentary sphere is actually scary.
That's your friends, by the way. You're talking about your friends. You're talking about the people that literally think you're a freak that probably would be happy if you didn't exist. Yeah. Nice. I hope you enjoy the clout.
One thing that the libs do have correct, they're right about shit ever so rarely, but they're right about this.
That's awesome.
A lot of these, not all of them, but a lot of these pro-family values people on the right that become famous for that live like absolute monstrous degenerates in real life.
That's your people, bro.
Orgies, coke.
Yeah, that's your people. So like, but if they lie about that, that's the foundation of their whole identity. Then their whole personality, everything they do is a lie.
I'm going to stop Blair here for a second and defend Steven Crowder.
Uh-oh.
Steven Crowder was living out his fucking values on camera. That wasn't like anything outside of the norm. Like
That's a good
mistreating
point.
your insanely pregnant wife who was barefoot and pregnant inside of your house is like it's a pillar of conservatism.
That's a fair point. He's being true.
Being hyper controlling and an absolute freakazoid, that is very much a conservative principle. He has said it on camera. The only difference is you got to see what it looks like in action. And when you see what it looks like in action, it's a little bit different than saying like women should stay in the kitchen and like women actually enjoy being a happy wife, happy life style trad wife for me, Steven Crowder. Like when you say that on camera, it's very different than like actually living that experience on camera in a ring footage.
I feel
that was unearthed by the ex-wife and her family.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Secretly gay. That's another thing they're right about. These libs who think that a lot of these right-wing commentators who talk about gay stuff,
you're speaking my language,
are
girl.
secretly gay. They're right.
She sounds just like me.
When I saw this, I groaned because I'm like, oh, Ethan.
Ethan's gonna love this.
You always say that, and I always try and push back. And
but it's true.
There are
bro.
some who aren't though. Like I don't think Matt Walsh is gay.
No, I don't think Matt.
I think Matt Walsh is like a hateful little gremlin. Like he's just a sweaty.
He's a clout
disgusting
demon. He doesn't care. He just wants. He likes the attention he gets by hating trans people.
I think he genuinely fucking despises.
He literally. There was a leaked email with him, wasn't there, where he was like, "I just need to do whatever it takes to get
Steven
on
Crowder.
Right, with Steven Crowder. I mean,
right.
Or no, when he got hacked. Sorry.
I mean, he's a psychopath. You know what I mean? He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's awful.
Holy shit, bruh.
What?
This picture is cursed as fuck. Caitlyn made Ollie the spokesman for
They both
her.
look like Bogdanovs at this point. I don't know what's going on there.
Yo, what happened? I saw such a funny tweet. They said, "Why do all transphobes look like this?"
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be giving you some of these memes, I feel like, because you're going to use it inappropriately. But it's a very common trope in, like, trans circles is that, like, TERFs are bricked up always.
TERFs are bricked up?
Bricked up means, like, you're not passing. It's actually an anti-trans thing to say. But trans people will always say,
Wait,
like,
what?
TERFs are...
But okay, so go ahead, unpack that for me.
Bricked up, originally, in trans circles, meant... you're brick, like you're not passing. You're like very, like you're not passing as a.
But bricked up means boner, right?
No.
Huh?
It does outside of trans.
So
circles.
bricked up, like your physique is.
Yeah.
So they
but
say.
Anyway, that's like.
So who's bricked up?
TERFs, trans exclusionary radical feminists.
But TERFs aren't trans.
No, they're not. Which is the.
What does it mean that they're not passing?
That's the entire point. It's that
TERFs say they're not passing?
No. Let me explain. Gender, as we all know, is a social construct. It's an expression. It's an identity that you show to the rest of the world for the most part. It's in many respects removed from sex, if you want to consider sex as a separate entity, right? And it's not a rigid binary in the sense that, Ben Shapiro and the like try to claim it is. And the greatest demonstration of the fact that gender is an expression and not the rigid binary is that a lot of these cisgender, heterosexual or queer, sometimes TERFs, trans exclusionary radical feminists, or anti-trans people, do not fit in the same rigid confines that they espouse, that they claim gender is supposed to be as.
I see.
You're cis, but you don't fucking look like a woman. That's what that means.
Okay. Bricked up. So I shouldn't say bricked up like that in that context.
No, you could say bricked up when you're talking about,
I would say
getting horny.
I disagree.
No. I want to use it now when talking about trans issues. It's just bricked up all the time.
No, don't use it. Definitely don't use it.
Well, I would never say that to a trans person, right? That'd be awful. You say it to like, you would say like the Hogwarts lady is bricked up. But she's cis. She's like normal.
She's normal.
Or I mean, she's cis is what I mean by that.
So J.K. Rowling, I would say, is probably the least bricked up TERF out there. But
all.
like, there are photos. Like, fuck, here. You want to pull this up?
So type J.K. Rowling bricked up.
No. J.K. Rowling famously went to like a what was it, like Queers Against Groomers or something, or the LGB Foundation. Yeah, she's like super anti-trans. I mean, she's the queen of transphobia. But she went to an LGBT meetup, or an LGB meetup, sorry. And
A BLT meetup.
I looked up J.K. Rowling LGBT meetup, and it said, "Did you mean J.K. Rowling LGBT meetup?" And the first article that comes out is 7 times J.K. Rowling supported LGBT rights.
All right, let's move on. This is boring. Okay, thank you, Blair. You're derailing the show. Nobody cares. Blah. All right, thank you. Next, Nick Fuentes talks about wanting to drink 16-year-old tit milk. This guy continues to be. This is the dude who met with President Trump, who was touring with
Thanksgiving
Kanye West.
dinner with President Trump.
He's the man.
Matter of fact.
Yeah, he's the man, dude. He does the show out of his mom's basement, literally.
Yeah.
He's literally Will Ferrell from that Wedding Crashers.
Chaz.
Mom, meatloaf.
Chaz.
Okay, let's watch.
No, bitch. I want to drink it straight from the tap. I want it raw. I don't want to wait a moment. Right when the milk is good, I want to start drinking the milk. Same thing goes with women. I don't want to turn 30 and find some 20-year-old, 29-year-old woman that I have something in common with. And it's like, hey, properly aged, like wine.
Dog,
Women don't
you're
age like
permanently lonely. Like, what do you fucking
virgin.
mean?
He's unfuckable.
You are it's such an unfuckable little gremlin. Like
he has
what
the
do you mean?
option, bro. You know what I mean? You take what you can get.
He also has
trust
the
me.
creepiest little fucking salad fingers, dude. It always freaks me out. I guess it's good for his booger eating. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
You really do like deep excavation.
Yeah.
But like, god damn, his fucking fingers are so fucking long. It freaks me out every time I see it.
All right, he's getting to the good part.
wine. Women don't age like wine. They age like milk. They don't age like wine. That's not how their hormones work.
Say it,
That's not
brother.
how they work. Yeah, I gotta find my 16-year-old wife. Probably when I turn 30 or something. Because here's the thing, I don't want to be like, let's say I get married to a 18-year-old now.
Old.
6-year age difference.
Loser. Gross.
When I turn 40, she's going to be 34.
Gross.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
What if I'm 30 and she's 16? 14-year age difference. When I'm 50, she'll be 36.
That's what I'm talking about.
When I'm
Divorce her.
40,
And then I'll divorce her and get a new 16.
Yeah, that marriage is good for like 15 years.
she'll be 26.
Yes.
Now we're talking here.
Now
we're
we're
cooking with
talking.
gas.
My heart sank a little
Now
bit
you
watching
can
it.
see-
This is like the grossest fucking.
Yeah,
he's
he's
brutally crazy.
saying it.
Holy fuck.
This
It's
is
like one of those things where, like, you know, I'm an advocate for free speech, but like maybe not. You know what I mean?
you know, this guy's
Like, he's not even saying
invited
some Nazi shit. He's just saying pedophile shit, which is, you know,
out in the
16
open,
is
and
the
then
age
and then they talk about how pedophiles are ruining America and they're at the high levels of government. This man's just coming out and saying
yeah,
it.
bro. You see EDP? He pulled the fucking transphobia parachute cord too.
He did.
He's on the "we gotta save our children."
Yo,
yeah,
he's
No.
back.
yeah, which is fucking hilarious.
And
'cause,
there
like,
and people are down with that. The cupcake.
no,
guy?
I think it's actually probably worse for like the conservative movement that like an out and about open pedophile who is most famous for being a pedophile
must
is talking about
protect
how
our
we got to
kids.
protect our kids.
Oh, I know how he wants to protect the kids.
yeah, no, he
alright.
means like we must protect our kids from me. That's
yeah,
what he's saying.
yeah. You see this face here? Don't let him anywhere near him. Yeah, but Nick Fuentes, this guy speaks at like the highest level Republican rallies there are. At CPAC, at the Turning Point.
No, he was banned from CPAC.
Yeah,
Turning
no,
Point,
not
that's
He had to
CPAC.
do his own. He had to do his own. But like,
Wasn't he at
Paul
Turning Point?
Gosar, Marjorie Taylor Greene, like you have prominent national Republicans that have like appeared on his
He's the
appeared
man.
as a part of his like pack.
Gosar,
No,
right?
he's the
Now
man.
we're
Yeah.
cooking
Our
with
favorite
gas.
guy.
Now
Paul
you can
Gosar.
see an alternative vision for how things could be. I want a 16-year-old that's untouched,
Yes, sir.
pristine,
Mhm.
untouched,
That's my
uncorrupted,
man.
innocent. That's what we all want.
What we all want.
And
Also, kids love Hitler. All kids love Hitler.
Yeah.
It's what we all want.
all 16-year-olds want an older guy who's like capable and strong
So not you.
and everything to sweep them off their feet. That's what everybody wants.
16 is the age of
That's what
consent.
everybody wants.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, first of all, I don't think anything needs to be said about that.
Yeah. no.
Moving on. Thank you, Nick
speaks for itself.
Fuentes. It's what everybody wants, and thank you for finally saying what nobody had the balls to say. Lauren Boebert divorced her sex offender husband.
Yeah.
Again, family values at work
Lauren
again.
Boebert, was exposed to her sex offender husband's penis at the ripe age of 16 in the same way that Nick Fuentes was just talking about it. So that's a fun little segue.
16
in a bowling
is the
alley.
age of consent.
Ew, dude, this is weird. This is Nick Fuentes' profile, man. On dating
stop,
apps.
dude! Oh my god, it's like the fucking console stones.
It's
Look at
just
this.
not right. It's just not right.
There's something so fucking freaky.
The family values conservative woman cites irreconcilable differences for the breakup, while her husband of 20 years allegedly lashed out and at a process server. Now, here's my favorite part. This is her husband who flashed his dick to underage girls at a bowling alley,
Including Lobo.
Is that how he got her?
I think so. I'm not even kidding.
No, really?
This is
Look it up.
I had never read this, but there's actually the written
Fact check
statement
me.
from the girls.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah, so this is her husband of 20 years. Trish and I were standing
at the snack bar, and she came up and looked at my tattoo on my back, and she pulled down her sock and said, "Look, I can't see.
Mine is fading.
I can't
Mine is
see-
fading.
yeah, there's a camera in front of me. I can't see it."
Then Jason said, I have a tattoo on my dick. Trish and I said, yeah, whatever, and turned away to ignore him. Then Jason came up behind us and pulled his penis out of his pants. His thumb was covering the head, and all I saw was the shaft. Trish and I turned away and went and told
Tammy or Terry? Something like that.
somebody I was standing at the shack bar because Jason was harassing Nora since we came in. They were really strange all night.
I think maybe Lobo was with him at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, I think like Lauren Boebert was like with him while he was flashing these.
Right. And so what surprised me about this
16-year-olds.
that I never really realized is this account of it. She was approached by Lauren Boebert first. And
Is
like,
that what it says?
yeah, she came up and said something about her tattoo and then showed her tattoo. And then I guess the husband was there too. Does this not sound like they were like
grooming together?
Yeah, does it not sound
he
like
was
they were
pulling a
like
Ghislaine?
doing this together?
Yeah.
And they say at the end they were being really strange all night. Like I always just thought there was like an argument or something or whatever, and he whipped his dick out. But like this sounds like they were kind of approaching these young girls together.
Anyway, she is so fucking vile. Another phony who talks about family values, who is like basically a groomer with her husband. Or this is him. Wow. What a fucking... I'd like to see...
Bro, what compels guys like this to spike their hair? That's what I want to know. Because like you're making yourself look more bald, brother. What the fuck is that?
That's true. You see more dome that way.
Listen. That shit was like, I guess that shit was a jam in like 2003. Okay.
Mhm.
Any point past that, if you're like above the age of 12,
Hey, little
and
girls, you
do
want to
that
see my
shit-
dick tattoo?
God damn.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, got the holster too. Jesus Christ.
Hey, little girlies. Everybody gather round. Check out my dick tattoo.
Rifle, Colorado, brother. This is how we do it.
Hey, don't...
Like I'm young.
Mhm.
Why don't you take a seat right over there?
16 is the perfect age, I tell you what. Anyway, this is a rising star, or, well, her star has risen. This is Lauren Boebert.
Lobo.
A huge...
Almost got fucking owned by some random dude in her own district, for the record. Like,
yeah, but she still won.
She barely squeezed that victory out.
But two people watching, again, I will remind you, this is the conservative party. Lauren Boebert, Steven Crowder, Blair White, these fucking scumbags are soulless. They care about nothing but power and money and clout. And they will throw anyone under the bus.
The thing is, so do the Democratic Party, right? Like, so do the Democrats in positions of power. But at least they're not doing it in the same fucking way that these freaks are doing it.
They're not as bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
the Democrats...
No, there's really fucking horrifying demons on there too, like Henry Cuellar, Bob Menendez. You know, all the classic like centrist Democrats that play the role of like a rotating villain in in the Democratic Party to stop any kind of progressive legislation from ever passing. Like, fuck those guys. They're fucking demons. I hate them. But having said that, for the broad majority of the Democratic Party, at least, like, aesthetically, don't run around and do these like culture war things that they don't necessarily believe in the same way that like Lauren Boebert does. You know what I mean?
I mean, at least they're advocating for stuff that actually will help people, at least a little bit.
Well, they're doing it aesthetically, specifically, so that they can like capture a base of voters.
What noise was he making?
She was just growling.
He was growling at Sam because she just came in.
Fine.
So.
So anyway, condolences to Lauren on losing that fine specimen of a sex offender. We love that for him. But that's a good segue. Let's see into Diane's not in a box yet. And boy, this is a real fucking shit show. The Democrats are such cowards. This woman is almost 90 years old. She's had dementia for probably 5 years. And when she arrived back in Congress, someone was like, what's it like being away for so long? She's like, I haven't been away.
Yeah.
I've been here the whole time. She's doing great.
Yeah. She said those who know, and those who don't know, or something like that. And then they wheeled her off before she could say more incriminating shit.
Why are they so intent on keeping her? Why are they doing this to her? Why are
What
they
do you
doing
mean?
it to
Well, there's a very plausible theory that came out just this morning that we're gonna get to in a minute.
Like, dude, she's not fit to play bingo, let alone run our fucking country. You know what I mean?
It's like
what the
if you
fuck?
think she's fit, if you think she's mentally fit to be in such a powerful committee, like part of the only power that the legislative body has at this point is appointments, like court appointments, and also investigations into, I don't know, the Supreme Court, for example, which currently is under a lot of fucking reasonable scrutiny for the first time in its goddamn history since its fucking inception with Clarence Thomas and his like financial misdeeds and his refusal overall to, write down lobbying dollars that he's gotten from people that actually have a lot of business with the Supreme Court, right? Like right now, you need the Senate Judicial Committee to launch an investigation. She's a part of it. I don't know if she's the chair, but
I think she might be the chair, dude.
But the point is this, right? They do appointments. They vote for. They're the ones who are supposed to investigate the judiciary.
Put in judges.
Yeah, and they're not doing that because they can't do that because one of the most senior members on the fucking committee is dead. Okay, she's functionally a vegetable that can move around.
Yeah,
she is the second behind Dick Durbin. Dick Durbin.
Yeah, Dick Durbin, who's also
my
the whip.
boy. What a name,
She's
huh?
also died.
Yeah, so Diane has missed 91 Senate votes since getting the shingles.
We have a graphic, by the way.
Return of the Queen. Welcome back, Queen. Biden hasn't been able to get any federal judges confirmed since her absence, and it was announced in February that she'd be retiring at the end of her term in 2024. There have been calls for her to resign. Nobody wants to do anything about it. Nancy Pelosi, actually actually old ass fucking freak, by the way. Fuck Nancy Pelosi, dude. And her husband, scumbags. Fuck them both, dude. Of course she's going to say, she's 80 herself. Like, step aside, grandma. But she's like, yo, it's sexist to ask for Feinstein to resign. I'm sorry?
Senator Feinstein should or shouldn't do? Senator Feinstein has been a champion for California.
Great. Move the fuck on.
I dreamed I saw my maternal grandmother
Right.
sitting by the bank of
Jordan,
the swimming
stop.
pool.
No, Jordan, go on. Jordan, continue.
Genital region was exposed dimly.
Preach, brother.
It had the appearance of a thick mat of hair. She was
Has he said
stroking
it all?
herself absent-mindedly.
Go on.
So
She
here's
walked
the thing.
over to me
Oh
with
God.
a handful of pubic hair compacted into something resembling a large artist's paintbrush. She pushed this at my face.
Right.
I raised my arm several times to deflect her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, unwilling to hurt her or interfere with her any further.
Mhm.
I let her have her way.
Thank you. There it is. Said it all.
So Feinstein as a vote is genuinely important for appointments, for judges, obviously, because slim majority and all, narrow majority in the Senate and all. But also, they knew that she was like brain dead for years now, as
Decade,
you
probably
correctly
close,
pointed
yeah.
out. There was always talk, there's always like a political article here and there that like talked about whether she was capable or not. When they were doing the Kavanaugh confirmation, she had a lot of like weird takes that, and she had to be like removed
She was like,
from the
this
room
is
and
the
stuff.
best,
Like,
this is the best run committee of all time. Or I forget what she said.
and you want to know what? You want to know what's fucking awful about all that? They knew all of that, and then they still put her on the fucking Judiciary Committee.
Yeah.
They still put her on, so the Democrats are fucking responsible. Why do they do it?
Because, well, this may not be why, but all the head, senior, high-level Democrats are all like 75 plus old motherfuckers who don't want to be, who don't want to retire.
No, it's the same. It's that, but also there's a secondary reason, and that reason is what I just mentioned to you already. Maggie Hasan, Kirsten Sinema, who's now independent, Joe Manchin, Bob Menendez. These people in the Democratic Party play a very important role, a much more important role than the AOCs and the Bernie Sanderses and even the Ed Markeys of the Democratic Party, which are more to the progressive side. Those guys are bad. The progressives are bad in the eyes of the National Democratic Party, the DNC, the people who hold the levers of power. They look to progressive candidates and they look to progressive senators and representatives as a genuine threat to the established order, because the Democratic Party does not want to make the actual progressive changes that they campaign on. So they love when there's a bottleneck. And Dianne Feinstein's, Dianne Feinstein's mental faculties not being in order and her inability to actually do the job that she was elected for is actually not that bad of a thing for the Democratic Party, because they can always point to her and go, oh, fuck, we really wanted to do this thing, but we can't start an investigation. Dianne Feinstein's not there.
You think so?
I think that plays a role. Yes, I think that, because it's not an accident that every election cycle, they're like, oh, we need a majority. We need a majority in the Senate. We need a majority in the House of Representatives. We need to win. And then immediately they create bottlenecks for themselves that stand in the way of progressive legislation that they promised, like $15 minimum wage was a promise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Increasing minimum wage at the federal level to $15 was a promise. That was not fulfilled. Why wasn't it fulfilled? Because they pointed to the Senate parliamentarian claiming that increasing the minimum wage to $15 would not actually fit under the jurisdiction of a budget reconciliation bill, which it absolutely would, for the record. But the Senate parliamentarian claimed that it would not work. You could not put that in. And the Democratic Party just basically threw their hands to the side and went, oh, shit, we can't do that.
Not the parliamentarian.
Not the Senate
that thing that
parliamentarian.
we all know what it is.
And the Senate
care about.
parliamentarian is a historically appointed position. And actually, the Senate parliamentarian has been removed in the past by Republicans under the Bush administration. Anytime a Senate parliamentarian says no, you have well within your power to actually remove them from power and appoint someone who will play ball with you. That is, of course, if you genuinely care about following through on your agenda, which the Democrats don't. So Dianne Feinstein's ineptitude here, her medical inability to do the job, is actually not a burden. It's a burden to you if you are a doughy-eyed believer in the Democratic Party.
Helps them to be ineffective.
What do you mean? It helps the Democratic Party to be ineffective. You want to know why? Because they love
promise that they're going to do something and then they don't get it done.
Okay.
It's not going to help any of them.
No, let me explain. The Democratic Party loves winning seats, but also still losing power somehow. Why? Because the Democratic Party, just like the Republican Party, are beholden to the same corporate interests. Those are the guys who are greasing their wheels. The same corporations and the same wealthy people are the people that are giving them money, just like they're giving the Republican Party money. The Republican Party also, on the other hand, can play a culture war issue focused policy strategy and win votes. The Democratic Party, on the other hand, has to put on economic progress as like one of their key agenda items, right? But they don't actually want to follow through on that because every single thing that they would do, whether it be increasing the minimum wage to $15 or abolishing all student loan debt, for example, would hurt a lot of their real benefactors, their real constituents that they care about, corporations and the mega wealthy. So they have to constantly, and it's not an accident, if you've been following politics as long as I have, you've been covering this for as long as I have, after like the 10th cycle of, oh shit, we really can't do this again because Joe Lieberman is standing in the way of progress under the Obama administration when we have a supermajority in the Senate, or oh shit, Joe Manchin and Kirsten Sinema are standing in the way of progress, and we can't actually get all of our policy items on to a bill that we should be able to effectively spear dick through Congress. You realize that they're doing that on purpose. They're doing that because it is by design. They do not want legitimate material change to happen because that would undermine profit margins. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been here, so I'm just fucking talking.
Well, it's interesting and it's sad. Nancy Pelosi, I mean, again, her insider trading with her husband is so blatant, it actually makes me want to puke. He's like the most successful trader of all time. But anyway, here she is. We never even got to her saying.
For 20 years, I have been the leader or the Speaker of the House fighting for California, and I have seen up close and firsthand her great leadership.
Oh, have you seen up close and firsthand her demented mind?
Okay, here's what I got for you.
Wait, hold on. Let's finish the video.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't pause it.
Country, but especially for our state of California. She deserves the respect to get well and be back.
Suck my fucking cock.
And,
Fuck you.
I mean, she could get well by retiring.
You fucking monster. You donkey. Shut up, you fucking animal.
I mean, most people taking the time to get well is like, retiring. I mean, at that age,
yes.
Enjoy the fruits of life.
Get the fuck out of here. He deserves respect. No, she fucking doesn't. No, she doesn't. Leave Japan. I hate you. You do not deserve the wonderful public transit experience that Japan offers to every single person.
Until we get the high-speed rail in California.
I'm waiting for the...
She's about to drop the bomb. She's dropping the bomb, right?
It's interesting to me. I don't know what political agendas are at work that are going after Senator Feinstein in that way. I've never seen them go after a man who was sick.
That's not true. They did this to Breyer. They did this to Breyer. We literally did this to Breyer. Breyer retire. And it worked.
Look at her face,
and
man.
It fucking worked.
Look at this fucking face.
Here's what I got to say. You want Feinstein to be in the Senate? Great. Okay, you fucking advocate that in public. You have to let her drive you to fucking Congress every morning. You stupid fuck.
Oh, I love that deal.
Yeah. You think she has the mental faculties? Drive the car to Congress. Okay, let her drive you to fucking Congress.
Absolutely, she's not fit to serve soup at a soup kitchen. I mean, she probably can't even dress herself. Let's be real. I don't think this woman dresses herself.
No, she's done. She's over. It's literally a shell, okay?
It's the fucking, the lights on in the attic, but nobody's home or whatever they say. Yeah, okay. Thank you to Nancy Pelosi, who's a vile piece of crap, and also...
Demon, dude. Yo, it's so funny that, like, people that you would not... People that you would not trust to man a fucking vehicle that you're inside of for understandable reasons... are still trustworthy somehow to man the fucking country. And it goes to show you, like, it's true. Like, they don't really care who is in that seat. It's just an ass in a seat, okay? And the irony is, there are plenty of fucking old-ass senators, old-ass representatives who should retire but won't. But ultimately, at least they can sit on that seat and vote. Dianne Feinstein can't even fucking do that when there's there is a slim majority in the Senate.
There is an interesting wrinkle in this. Diane's primary caregiver is Nancy Pelosi's daughter.
Yeah, this is from an article that just came out this morning.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
that makes so much sense. Okay,
here it says,
"Holy fuck! What a bombshell!"
Well,
pee real quick.
Well, let me read this, and then you can go pee. All right, he's running. I can't get through a single goddamn. You can't hear me.
This is important, Hasan. You need to be here for this.
What do you mean you'll figure it out?
I'll read the donos in the meantime. We got a bunch. Somebody said they just spent $500 on the new Teddy Fresh truck.
Oh shit! I forgot to let's
shout out Colton. Yeah, here. We'll use this as a short commercial break.
Excuse me. Oh, God damn it. 500. God damn it. The new Classics collection just dropped this morning at 10 a.m. Is it not loading? Or is that our internet? Or is the website not loading?
No,
Okay, there it goes. Yeah, so here it is. I'm wearing the crew neck right now.
If you've ever blasted synth beats from your boombox or burned CDs for your besties, this one's for you. As people get older, much like their music tastes, their health needs change. AG1 is the simple daily health drink designed to deliver over 75 essential daily nutrients and pre- and probiotics to support energy, digestion, and mood, so you can make the most out of every decade and dance break. Learn more at drinkag1.com.
I'm wearing one of the hoodies right now.
I am as well.
So I'm going to be showing you guys.
Got the little ears.
The bear ear hoodie. We got fuzzy beanies, hoodies. The women's classic fleece shorts are coming soon.
Oh, that's hot.
Classic dad hat, $20. Women's
hot.
shrunken tee, $20. The women's zip up and pants are coming soon. Classic hoodie, $60. You know, it's
hot
so
right
nice.
now.
I'm telling you, you get your hands on one of these things.
Hot right now.
We said they spent 2,000. That's got to be cash.
2,000.
2,000? Come on.
Can you even spend that much if you buy everything? 2,000?
I said I spent 2,000. Duel me.
Holy fuck, dude. I get it. You message Luke and see if he can see if someone actually spent 2,000.
Oh, we're gonna call you out. We're gonna call you out.
Luke. I'm not gonna dox you. I just want to know if that actually happened.
Luke.
The classic zip-up hoodie, which is iconic. I think the zip-up hoodie is coming back in a big way. Slim-fitting sweatpants. We got socks. We got the bear ear hoodie. I mean, this is usually $95 when we do it, like in the regular way. It's $86.
Wow.
Socks.
Unreal.
The classic pocket tee. Somebody was asking yesterday. $22, man. Classic beanie. $20. We got the ear zip-up. We also have a long sleeve pocket tee polo. $25.
Are you crazy?
Classic tee,
Are you
$20, man. It's crazy. The deals are insane. I'm just so proud of this collection we put together. I'm so happy.
Wow,
with
you
it.
would look at this while I'm gone, so I can't fucking order everything. I see how it is. I see what's going on here.
And the classic crew, which is $55. I'm so happy. We're going to be adding more colors, more silhouettes, but the classics is here to stay. And thank you guys for trying it. You're going to love it. You want to pick some stuff? It's really, we made like a classics collection.
Yeah,
It's really
I
nice.
see it. I like it.
I mean, it's all.
I like, you know what I like? I like that those shorts, the women's, oh God, they're women's shorts.
We have shorts.
They're short. The women's shorts are short.
Here, this one.
No, but that's not short. That's long.
You want it shorter than that?
Yeah.
I guess we can make shorts for
Yo,
you.
I'm trying to show these quads,
You've
man.
been
I've
working
been fucking
hard.
working hard. You know what I mean? It's the summer.
You can hike them up to like
Have
above your
these
belly
bad
button.
boys fucking pop
Pull out.
off. I want the socks though, for sure. I want all the socks.
There's tube socks and I guess there's two packs of tube socks.
I want both
dark
of
and
those
light.
packs.
Okay. All right. Someone writing
For
that down?
sure.
Yeah, thank you. The tube socks for Hasan.
All right. Well, I'm
There it
back.
is.
We
Thank
can,
you.
we can
Okay,
do it
so
now.
teddyfresh.com. Thank you.
Teddyfresh.com.
You know the guy, Love?
Yeah, I can confirm that he spent that much on
there
the
you go.
previous drop.
What the hell?
So hype. He's a massive.
Who are you?
booster.
Oh, here's Dianne Feinstein. She's so trusted. She operates heavy machinery.
Wait, is that what happened to Jeff? I thought David was
Oh,
behind
no,
the
that
escalator.
explains-
Oh,
man.
fuck. No wonder.
No, she's cool, man. She's all good. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. I trust her to operate that.
Me too.
Okay. So about so her primary caregiver is Nancy Pelosi's daughter. Okay. Nancy, wait, her daughter's name is Nancy too?
Sure is.
Arrogant.
A little bit.
She's Nancy the second?
Mm-hmm. Maybe even the third. I don't know.
Nancy Pelosi named her own daughter Nancy? That's kind of psychotic.
Nancy Pelosi's daughter
Nancy
famously once
Irene
said,
Crowder.
Nancy Pelosi's daughter is like famous for saying some of y'all's faves are about to be implicated.
That was a
har-
different daughter, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
So let me read this. By all accounts, the arrangement is rooted in a long and friendly relationship between Feinstein and Pelosi. But among some of those who are aware, it also raised uncomfortable questions about whether Nancy Pelosi's political interests are in conflict with Feinstein's personal interest. The intrigue surrounds the future of Feinstein's seat. Pelosi has endorsed Rep. Adam Schiff, her longtime protege and former handpicked House Intelligence Committee chair, to succeed Feinstein after her 6th and final term ends next year. Schiff is a household name in California and already has a $50 million campaign cash advance over his next competitor. But if Feinstein were to bow out now and retire, Schiff's advantage would disappear. Governor Gavin Newsom has pledged to appoint a black woman to serve out her term, and one of Schiff's declared opponents, Barbara Lee, would foot that bill. That explains it. Scum fuck of
Which
the
is weird
earth.
because Gavin Newsom is like a party man, right? He is an institutional Democrat, so it's rather odd. But I guess he made that pledge
He made
already.
the promise.
Well, first of all, I personally fucking despise when Democrats say that because it's like Barbara Lee would be fine in that position on her own. She has the bona fides. You don't need to be like, oh, I'm appointing a black woman there.
I agree.
It's the same with like Ketanji Brown
I
Jackson.
found that very odd.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Well, it's like, you're taking the dub away from her too, because it's like, let's just pick the best person who happens to be black.
Yeah, it's like there are plenty of qualified black women in that to be.
Well, hold on. What about Andrew Cuomo?
I am black.
Oh, I hear he's available, actually.
Oh, no.
He's a black woman, I heard.
Yeah, he's
I am
gay, too,
Jewish.
and a Muslim.
I am a Muslim. I am disabled.
Right.
I am gay.
Oh, so he's hits a lot of the boxes.
Yeah.
That explains. So her own selfish desire to serve her protege, this has got to be it. This has to be it.
I know. The whole time we've been wondering, and then just this morning saw that this article came out, and all of a sudden it's all clicking.
That's fucking...
And
that's so gross.
A lot of people thought it was interesting that Ro Khanna was one of the only people that were calling for her to resign. Ro Khanna is Barbara Lee's campaign chair.
Yeah, Ro Khanna is an interesting
So
guy.
it's all maneuvering.
Dude,
It
is so pathetic, the consequence of their stupid fucking game. They're literally doing Weekend at Bernie's. Like, I know that's obvious and funny and haha. That's literally what Nancy Pelosi is doing. Her daughter is there being her primary caretaker.
That's the
This is
game.
psychotic. This is elder abuse. I'm just straight. I think it's elder abuse.
A little bit, yeah.
You know?
Fallen.
By the way, thank you to...
I can't get up.
Thank you to A Pizza for the massive gifted subs. Thank you so much.
70.
Legend. Thank you so much. And everybody else, Kyle Mark.
Pizza time.
Thank you guys. So that's the story. You want to do Rudy Giuliani or Elon entering his neo-Nazi era?
I can do both. I mean, I don't really care. Whatever we have time for, whatever you want to do. I like both of those stories.
Let's start with. I hope to hit both of them. Let's do Elon entering his neo-Nazi era.
You're a bunch of pussies.
Shut up, Rudy. I'll do yours if you want me
You guys are
to.
not tough
Let's
enough.
do Rudy's then. Fuck you, Rudy.
You guys are not tough enough.
Yeah, so this one's actually kind of fast. Shut up, Rudy.
Excuse the expression.
Rudy
I will
Giuliani-
not be excusing the expression.
No, yeah, fuck that. Rudy,
Sexual dance.
You're being so rude, Rudy.
Stop.
I have a
Rudy
message for you, Rudy.
Rudy Giuliani's former aide, Noella Dunphy, is suing him for sexual harassment while she worked for him between 2019 and 2020. The shit in this complaint is pretty inflammatory.
Disgusting.
The 70-page suit claims among that he made her work naked, he made her perform oral sex, he drank all day and night, made racist remarks, sexist remarks, made anti-Semitic remarks, didn't pay his bills. Here's the one that is really fucking interesting. It claims that Rudy said that him and Trump were selling pardons for $2 million a pop.
Yeah. You know what's really interesting about this story?
And I'll say one more thing.
What?
She has apparently a ton of recordings and receipts. This isn't just her saying this shit. She has receipts on this shit.
The sale of the pardon side of this story, like the sexual assault, sexual harassment that was like rampant, is pretty basic, like very commonplace in Republican circles, in politics in general. It's inexcusable. It's gross. But what's actually a little bit different is the pardon sale scheme that Rudy Giuliani allegedly was engaged in. Now, what I find interesting about that is that this is not the first time that this has ever been mentioned. As a matter of fact, there was a CIA whistleblower under the Obama administration that went to jail for 2 years, and he was one of the people that originally went to Rudy Giuliani and hired a Republican lobbyist and went to Rudy Giuliani to potentially get a pardon from Donald Trump. And this experience was actually covered in the New York Times 2 years ago. So what I find really interesting about it is that like there has already been stuff out there, and they never really investigated it any further, which I find very odd.
Stunning, because it would be so easy to tell if this happened. You could easily follow. You can look at who was pardoned, and follow the money and follow the connections of each one and find out why each one was pardoned. You could fucking easily investigate this and find out.
Well, there could also have been an attempt potentially and not necessarily follow through on it. So that's something to also keep in mind. And it's still an attempt to do this is still illegal. So this was alleged. The CIA whistleblower linked up with them, met up with them, had a conversation.
Wow. He said the 2 million number too?
Yeah.
So they somehow knew the same exact number. That is interesting.
Well, this was publicly known, so you know, you can maybe argue that she was just referencing this.
Okay. Well, she has receipts.
I mean, I believe her. So
I don't know if she has receipts on this one.
But that's the argument they will probably make.
Yeah. So the only new component of this story that she's alleging is that there was a scheme to divide the fee 50-50, 1 million for Trump, 1 million for Rudy. That's actually new information, and that's the new thing that they're alleging.
Pretty generous cut for Rudy.
Yeah. Well, he's the one who's facilitating it. Well, technically, according to the CIA whistleblower, he went to lunch with Rudy.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, so let's talk about this pardon. And Rudy immediately got up and left the table. And then his aide that was at the table was like, you talk to me about this stuff.
Mafioso shit.
Yeah.
Racketeering.
Which is weird. Like, you're a prosecutor. How do you fucking not know that, like, Rudy Giuliani is most notorious for fucking using RICO charges as a prosecutor in New York before he became the fucking mayor against the mob.
Right.
But you know that doesn't fucking absolve you, you fucking idiot.
Although he's not very bright, is he? You think Trump is regretting this Giuliani association yet? Or?
No, I don't think so, because
You think they're besties
Trump has
still?
always surrounded himself with people exactly like Rudy Giuliani. Just like, not people necessarily that he has hired because they're the best at their job, but people he knows will also con at his behest.
Well, so this secretary was apparently hired, according to her, for off-the-book sexual favors. He owes her apparently like $2 million that he never paid her. He was paying her $1 million a year salary.
Should paid her a lot more for fucking sucking him off.
Bro, I
There's
tell
no
you.
amount of money on the planet, I don't think that anyone could be paid to suck Rudy Giuliani's disgusting cock.
It's a sexual
Among
dance.
the things that she apparently has recorded, potentially, allegedly, is him saying, black guys hit women more than anyone else, so do Hispanic guys. It's in their culture. as he forced this woman to suck his dick.
Right, yeah.
Dumfrey claimed that Giuliani mocked Jews over Passover. Jews just want to go through their freaking Passover all the time. Man, oh man. Get over the Passover. It was like 3,000 years ago. The Red Sea parted. Big deal. That's not the first. That's kind of a good bit.
I mean,
to be honest,
when because you're a New Yorker. When you're a New Yorker, you got. I feel like that's the type of thing like a Jewish comedian would say.
I agree.
You know
it's a
what
good
I mean?
bit.
And it's same with like Donald Trump. Like he has like that sassy. You know, he has that sassy George Costanza energy sometimes. Like this, I feel like is similar to that.
Well, then he also said allegedly that Jews' penises are inferior due to natural selection. I'm not sure what that even means.
Okay, that's not very Larry David.
I don't know what the fuck that even means.
That's just weird, man. What the fuck?
Selection?
Yeah, she claims Rudy knew that the 2020 election was a fraud and intentionally lied about it. Oh, wow, surprise. She continued to perform the work, claimed that Giuliani callously tossed her aside, never paid her, and left her traumatized by the abuse she had suffered. Fantastic. What a guy, huh? So, okay, that's Giuliani, the most vile, disgusting person probably to ever walk this earth, the penguin.
He's one of them.
And when he ejaculates, it's not semen, it's just tonsil stones.
Oh, God.
Enough with the tonsils.
I just can't, I can't get the image of Rudy Giuliani's disgusting hair dye.
Dude, that's what I was
leaking.
picturing.
Every time I think
That's
about
what I
Rudy
think
Giuliani, I think
He's
of that.
sweating while getting a BJ.
Here's a fun little thing from the court proceedings, like from the court documents. They actually pointed to the Sacha Baron Cohen, Borat subsequent movie film, scene where Rudy Giuliani knowingly tries to have sexual intercourse with a minor,
spot on
camera, not knowing that there's a camera there, obviously.
He
So
was
they
just
actually pointed to
adjusting
that and said, "This is exactly what he did to me."
100%, man.
Yeah.
And he touches his dick.
No. He was adjusting his pants.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. That's what he was doing. That's how you adjust your pants.
Yeah, I was taking my dick out and then.
I never understood that because even if that was true, he still went to a hotel room with a minor, right? Like that part is indisputable.
Just to talk shop, though.
Well, they were doing an interview.
See?
Yeah, it's so funny. Well, they were going to do
Was
an
she
interview. The
underage?
interview
I don't
ended.
remember. In the movie, she was meant to be underage.
I think in the movie she was. In real life, the actress wasn't underage.
Was she? I didn't know that.
I think she was supposed to be 15.
Yeah, no,
she's
she
24
says,
in real
she
life.
says
She's supposed to be 15?
Yeah, she says
Holy fuck.
multiple times that she's underage.
Yeah.
And Rudy
Look at this
Giuliani
guy.
is aware of it in the scene. What's insane to me is that
he is the biggest idiot in the world, man.
Like this is literally EDP shit. You know what I mean? This is like Chris Hansen. Like whenever like a pedophile gets caught, right, on camera and Chris Hansen comes over like, why don't you take a seat? Like they're always like, oh, I was just here adjusting my pants. How does that work for Rudy when it doesn't work for like every other fucking pedophile schmo that has tried to do the same thing?
I was just getting a cupcake.
What was on the agenda tonight?
Oh, this is
Classic.
awesome.
Such a classic fucking bit to be like, oh, I was just here for cupcakes, actually.
This is just the saddest looking situation. I mean, what the fuck, bro? Oh, that would be the saddest fucking blowjob that ever took place on this earth. His flaccid penis, like
Oh,
you know he
God.
can't get it up.
Oh, no, you know he's got
And
some
it
Viagra.
stinks.
You know.
Dude, Viagra's can't help
Actually,
him.
that's alleged in
his dick stinks?
No, that he's like he's popping Viagra like all day, every day.
Yeah,
in the
that's
lawsuit.
right. And he would talk about how like, oh, we gotta do something about my boner. Like he said shit like that.
It's so gross.
So he's
Really is
always
the penguin.
So he takes Viagra like a daily supplement.
Just popping them like candy, like fucking breast.
Good
milk.
for my heart, Ethan.
I'm sure.
Come
dude.
on.
All right, let's move. So we might actually have time to hit everything. Now let's do Elon's. Oh my God. Okay, this is important.
What, Elon Klansman Musk?
No, this.
What do you think of this?
I don't know. I don't know what it means, but it means something.
This is okay. You guys, these are horrors beyond human imagination. I never thought.
Take it in, brother.
Wow.
Feel it.
Horrific. The conservative movement is popping, man. These are some of your heroes, guys. Good job. You're fucking doing it.
So, okay, Elon's in his Nazi. So, Elon Musk has pretty much gone full mask off this week. It's been pretty heavy duty. Very, and to be honest, quite disturbing that the richest, one of the most powerful people in the world is just actually like a white supremacist.
Well, a lot of them are. So, you know, I guess it's
I prefer
the main difference is that he's not like an old guy racist. He's like a internet groiper racist. You know what I mean? Which is way more annoying.
That's worse.
Yeah.
Because old people are just like dumb and ignorant racists.
Yeah.
Groypers are like, we hate Jews because we're just like Nazis. We
Yeah.
hate Jews.
And obviously there's like a couple steps in between those, and it is significant where you stand ideologically, because like it also means like, you know, it's a path for rehabilitation. And I feel like when you get to the Elon Musk point, it's just like, I mean, he's so narcissistic, surrounded himself with yes men and sycophants and a legion of like sycophant stands that are some of the dumbest people on the planet that are also like financially invested in his success as well because they have the Tesla stock and shit. So, or at least they think that they're financially invested in his success. So it's impossible to turn him around on this stuff. He is also so horny. Like the redheaded, he wants to fuck this lady so bad, dude.
The redheaded libertarian.
He is her reply guy. He is her most loyal.
Oh my God, I have to tell you something. I'm not going to say who told me this, but somebody I know told me that actually I know she showed me the receipts. He was hitting her up in the DMs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to tell me off camera.
Dude, it was fucking juicy gossip. I promise not to say anything, but like, holy fuck, it is very embarrassing for him.
Yeah, no, he is, but he's like openly posted about how he hasn't like fucked in years or whatever, or not fucked in years, but he was like, oh God, I haven't had sex in so long. Like he posted that shit when he was like 47.
Yeah, but that's not really probably true, is it?
I mean, I don't know, but like it's a wild thing to post. You're not like a fucking teenager with no following online. You know what I mean? Like that's weird that you're horny posting like that.
All right, so what happened? Let's do the timeline. So it first started here during the
started during Allen, Texas.
Yeah.
And the shooting in Allen, Texas, where a white supremacist, a Hispanic white supremacist, went to a mall and shot a bunch of people. And the conservative movement, instead of doing the usual thoughts and prayers song and dance that they do, or the whole like we're distancing ourselves away from this white supremacist shooter song and dance that they do, they decided to rush to something that I haven't really seen in a situation like this before. I've seen it in school shootings, but never seen it in like an out and about mass shooting of a white supremacist.
Because it was such a slam dunk, like obvious. Like this guy, he's like watching Tim Pool. He's watching all these people. It's in his, but the man has swastikas tattooed on his body.
Yeah.
And so they go, this is such a slam dunk. It's so obvious. We can't escape it. Therefore, it's a psyop. So the redheaded librarian, whoever the fuck that is, this sounds like a psyop. An employee of state-funded media told us a Jewish lady and a Korean guy radicalized a Mexican neo-Nazi gang member.
Korean guy's Tim Pool, by the way. He's half Korean. Yeah, Tim Pool's half Korean.
He's the Korean guy?
It shocked me for a second. And the Jewish lady lives at TikTok.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, lives at TikTok is an Orthodox Jew. I don't know if you knew that.
He's Orthodox?
Oh, you didn't know this? She's a
that
what is it,
explains
Chabad?
why she's such a vile freak.
Is that the term? Is it Chabad?
Chabad, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, she is
What
a
fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, she's a
gross ass.
You didn't know that?
I only fuck with reform Jews. I'm not down with all that.
Wow,
crazy
that's fucked
ass.
up.
Yeah, it is. I'm straight up
Fucked up, man.
anti-Semitic when it comes to anyone who's not.
Oh God, don't say that.
Don't say that.
They're gonna use that against you. What the fuck?
Like I'm
You're not a real Jew.
I'm not supporting
Ben Shapiro
it,
can literally say like bad Jews exist, bad Jews, bad Jews, bad Jews.
I
all day, every
always
day.
say I'm
you
a bad
fucking say
Jew.
that. You say that one time, they're gonna use that against you.
I'm a bad Jew. I don't want to be. Everybody says, stop telling me a Jew. Everybody hates. You know how much anti-Semitic comments I get? I says, dude, I don't care. I don't claim this shit. Just fucking leave me alone.
You're
You
a
know?
self-hating Jew.
I'm not self-hating at all.
Well, maybe a little bit, but not because of the Jewish person.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Well, that's what Ben would say about you anyway. So
that's
radicalize a Mexican neo-Nazi.
amazing. The Tim Pool's Korean guy.
Yeah, and yeah. First of all, nobody knows Libs of TikTok, including yourself, did not know that Libs of TikTok is a Jewish lady. First of all,
that.
so
No.
I know that because I'm a fucking freak, but you didn't even know that, and you follow Libs of TikTok. You're a big fan.
Yeah, we have a lot in common.
Yeah. Radicalized a Mexican neo-Nazi gang member. Okay. According to a recent diary that appeared on a Russian social media site, which wasn't even recent, he's been documenting it as a diary on this Russian website to avoid scrutiny, most likely, to like have to have something like a manifesto, basically untouched.
Also, y'all simp for Russians and like their culture, the way that like gay people don't exist in Russia. Quote,
Yeah,
unquote.
the Russian social media site also is like very popular. It's ridiculous that they're saying it's obscure. It's obscure to you, but it's not an obscure website. Anyway, they happen to have receipts of the gun used and the pictures of Nazis pulled off Reddit and the internet, even though he doesn't speak Russian.
Wait, where are you reading that?
They're right there.
Oh, here. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So he posted everything on there, how he was going to do it, why he was going to do it, how he got radicalized day by day. He visited the site. He visited the mall a week before the shooting, took photos. And you don't need to speak Russian to post on that website. And yes, he would routinely post like mood board shit, like a Pinterest of, eclectic, esoteric, Hispanic Nazis, as a matter of fact, which do exist. There are plenty of Nazis in Latin American countries. If you didn't know that, well, welcome to the real world. They do exist. He was posting photos of them and saying, these are my people. These are my people. He did this over a course of like a very long time too. It's not like you can fake that shit. You know what I mean? Unless they were like, I guess, setting up a fucking psyop and posting this dude's like private information that they somehow had access to, including photos from his phone that they posted like months in advance on this Russian website.
He has swastikas tattooed all over his fucking body.
They also like they also got him a swastika tattoo. They tattooed him with a swastika, I guess, to do the psyop. And then he went and he shot people at this mall.
So this take is obviously insanely stupid, but hold on, it gets signal boosted by Elon Musk, the owner of the website. Didn't the story come from Bellingcat?
Yeah, Bellingcat.
Which literally specializes in psychological operations. I don't want to hurt their feelings, but this is either the weirdest story ever or a very bad psyop. It's not that weird of a story. In fact,
a neo-Nazi shot people?
It's archetypal,
it seems
really.
Pretty straightforward,
Yeah, it's
actually.
pretty par for the course there.
Yeah.
So why is he... this is psychotic, to be signal boosting that this mass shooter who is this man, he's like, I'm a white supremacist. Please, everybody, I want you to know I'm a Nazi. And they're like, mm-mm.
Okay.
He's like, please, I'm doing this for you guys. They're like,
I need to mention something here. First and foremost, I'm going to defend Elon Musk. I'm going to do it. For two reasons. Number one, Your Honor, he was really horny.
You think he just wanted to fuck?
He had him, that redheaded libertarian got him acting strange, on the timeline. He is such a fucking pathetic little sweaty reply guy. Like, he replies to everything that she posts, first of all.
I'm not familiar with her.
I don't know anything about her either, but every time he fucking replies to her, it's like all over your For You page.
The redhead.
The website is just for Elon Musk. So, so that's number one. Number one, Your Honor, he's very horny, okay? Number two, he's not wrong. Bellingcat is a CIA-backed operation. That is true. That does not mean that everything that Bellingcat does is at the behest of the CIA or a psychological operation. Bellingcat also does have some, great reporters, great journalists. They are an open source intelligence investigative team.
They
for the
did
most
the
part.
full reporting on this, though?
What?
They did the sole reporting on this?
No.
Yeah,
it's not them. Also,
they were just the ones that dug up that social media.
Yeah, no, the New York Times is the one who originally broke it, which, by the way, again, you could make the same argument about the New York Times. They work hand in hand with the State Department and intelligence communities. Let's be fucking real. But the New York Times originally said that this dude had, like, they found his account. But
Hey, it's Christy from Lululemon. I'm here at the office, and we just dropped some really fun new summer colors in the Flow Y styles. If you're like me, you've loved the Flow Y tank and bra for years, and as of this year, it also comes in a dress and a crop tank. These are made in our buttery soft Nulu fabric, and my favorite part is the built-in bra. It makes it super easy to wear for yoga or honestly as an everyday basic. You can find Flow Y styles in store or online at lululemon.com.
Guess what? Like, the cops also said, as soon as they saw this dude, that maybe there was possibly a hate crime motive here. And cops are notorious for never jumping the gun in that regard.
Right.
Partially because, like, they are also racist themselves as an institution and individually. So when you have cops go, yeah, this might be a hate crime, that's how you know. That's how you know that it very likely is a fucking hate crime.
Ian Miles Chung, who, if you know him, you know what he's about. The alleged shooter's alleged profile claims that he was inspired by libs of TikTok. Between this and Tim Pool references, this thing is suspect. Where is his Twitter account? Why was he using Russian social media site to write and essentially a diary to 0 followers? Redhead Librarian says it's a psyop and it's not even good. And then Elon, of course, like you said, I do think he's horny posting. You're right. Then he goes, it gets weirder by the moment. It's the same. It hasn't gotten weirder.
If this is a psyop, it's not even good. It's so stupid because if this is a psyop, it's literally the best psyop ever. That means that anyone and everyone could technically completely be like robbed of their own genuine identity and be turned into like a white supremacist mass shooter. Because this guy was so genuinely that, right? That it's impossible to like fake this media profile, especially because the Russian website that they're referencing had a username that linked back to the fucking mass shooter and his YouTube, which we also looked through, which actually had a face reveal. And it was his fucking face. And it wasn't like recent either. You know what I mean? So how the fuck did they do this? It was just like a year-long, 2-year-long operation.
This gets weirder by the moment, dude.
Yeah. So what is wild about this is also, what is the purpose of this psyop? Is it to, what, tell us that fucking white supremacists are bad? You really need a fucking psyop to know that? Do you think the federal government, the intelligence communities are like, guys, we got to do something about this Nazi
the
situation?
psyop it's like an anti-Semitic thing where it's like the Jews are trying to drum up sympathy. I don't know.
No, psyop is a real thing to the military engagement.
I know, but their theory behind it seems anti-Semitic.
I don't think they're
You're talking
like
about
saying
this
the
psyop
Jews are doing
Yeah,
it.
this psyop.
I mean,
Is that not what we're talking about?
or like, I mean, the one that they always do is like they're doing these mass shootings to take away our guns.
Yeah, that's
but like,
There's not even a push to do that, and it doesn't
That's the
happen
thing,
ever.
it doesn't work.
happen
You'd
ever.
think they'd
Literally,
give up.
literally, hordes of children being
200 plus.
gunned down in their schools.
200 plus mass shootings.
You
It's
know
not
what I mean?
happening.
It's not
Shut the
happening.
fuck up.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just not happening.
Yeah. What a psyop, dude. Yeah, they just keep failing, I guess, because Americans are so good at avoiding psyops.
Tim Pool, who was a favorite of the mass shooter, on the realization, has this incredible reflective moment.
Yeah, wait, pause it for a second. Before we get started, Tim Pool originally was like, this is a psyop. And then when faced with the reality, they're like, oh no, like this guy's like literally fucking watching a bunch of his videos and stuff. It was like in his favorites on his YouTube page from a long fucking time ago. This is his realization, which makes it even funnier because like he no longer even deflects at this point.
Here's Tim Pool on Deep Reflections.
A tragic story coming out of Texas, a mass shooting. And leftist researchers and the corporate press are running with this story that they've discovered the profile of this individual. And lo, this Mexican man is actually a white supremacist.
Why do they say that like that matters? Like, it's not that fucking...
They assume their audience doesn't realize
There's
that
all
there are
kinds
white
of people that hate fucking Jews and whatever, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the bar to entry is pretty low.
Two reasons, because it's like a very easy own if you're a fucking dumbass. Like, dumbasses literally go, yeah, right, a white supremacist Mexican. One, yes, as you correctly pointed out, there are white Mexicans out there. There are plenty of white Hispanics out there.
True.
Two, doesn't even matter. You could be a fucking brown Mexican person and still be a white supremacist, and there are plenty of those as well.
You know, it's a club that they like I said, the bar is very low. They're accepting members.
I think that guy's post, the shooter's post about libs of TikTok, is like illuminating, in my opinion. It's like perfectly representative of how fascist momentum works, right? He doesn't know that she's Jewish. He doesn't even give a fuck. He just likes the transphobia. That's why he's like, oh, libs of TikTok, I love you. You know what I mean? He doesn't care. These guys don't care. They're just in it for the hatred. They're in it for the fucking violence. They're in it for the ethnic cleansing. They're in it for the feelings of superiority in an otherwise like powerless existence that they feel burdened by.
Yeah, why do
it's a sense to like regain control by doing something so chaotic.
Why do they act like there's no white Mexicans? I find that's so bizarre.
You're a white Korean. You know what I mean? And you're a white supremacist. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. How do you feel? I'd love to ask him how he feels being referenced as a Korean man.
Oh, he loves that. Are you kidding me? He loves saying that. He's like, oh, I'm Korean.
How much Korean is Tim?
I'm Korean, and anti-Asian hate crimes are not real unless we're talking about black people doing them, in which case I will do racial agitation and say it's very real. So much for the tolerant left. You guys are shitting on me, Tim Pool, for being bald.
How Korean is this man?
I mean, that doesn't matter. There's no
It
reason to
does
fucking
matter.
look
I
into his
just- I'm
haplogroups, bro. Like, it's fine.
Dan
He's
is
I think he's half.
fact-checking.
I think he's half Korean.
Half?
It could be.
Maybe
I do
quarter.
see on Wikipedia referred to as Korean American.
Dude, that's the whitest ass looking motherfucker I've
Yeah,
ever
he's
seen
white
in my
passing,
life.
just like I'm fucking white passing. You know, I'm white. I'm white.
White passing. Fuck.
Yeah, he is white, just like I'm white. Like I would never consider Tim Pool to be anything but white.
Individual, and lo, this Mexican man is actually a white supremacist. Now, the thing is, it seems like researchers have dug through this profile. It does not seem to be real. This person was posting weird things in the past couple of weeks to no followers and to no one.
Not
But
past
of course,
couple of
the media's
weeks,
gonna
for months.
Right.
For months.
With it. In this, there are, on this profile, there are posts about libs of TikTok, and I believe it's 4 clips from this show from one particular episode. That was enough.
I think he thinks it's cool that people are talking about him, that he was watching
He
the
did.
show.
He posted about how, I'm trending again. Like, it's great.
I think he
His
gets a
thing
kick
was-
out of it. I
his
really
thing
do.
was, this is a psyop to distract away from the trans shooter at the school.
I think that the premise is so funny. There's a shooting every day. We don't
Yeah.
need to fake them.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird.
For
It's like
them
the
to
most
come-
common thing in America.
Come out and, now Tim Pool is trending, and claim that this individual was a fan of this show.
Is that hard
I'm
to
gonna
believe,
come
Tim?
outright and just be like, you're liars. That's not the case.
You cannot imagine that he watched your show? Like, you can't even stretch your imagination that far? Yo, Tim's using the same mic stand as us. Did we,
I have the same one,
revolutionize
too.
the podcast?
We kinda
did.
Dude, we were the...
Saying.
No, they owe us.
Wait. How long have you guys been using this mic?
6 years.
Oh, never mind.
Dude,
okay.
Dan
You're
had
the
to
OGs
do like deep research to find
Yeah.
It was like a
No.
brand new product when I
No,
found them.
this is
Everybody
literally
used to
the
use
best. It's the best of the best. No,
Everybody
no
was
free
using
promo.
these big ones and it was covering our face, and I was like, "What the fuck?" It's gotta
You
be
know who I
better.
got this from?
Who?
Cody and Noel. Because I had
where
the
they
same
got it
exact issue, and I was like, "Where the fuck did you get these mic stands? They're so sick."
Dude, everybody's
They said the
using
H3 we saw the H3 podcast had these, and we were like, "Damn."
He did not say that.
Yeah, he
did-
thought.
You don't have to
he
be
said,
shy.
I made
I know
this
you
on
want to
bare
share
hands.
private conversation, but
He said
He
said he
us.
invented them.
He thanked
actually.
us.
You don't get to say someone posted a clip one time and you're a fan, because by that metric, Media Matters is our biggest fan. Shout out to Media Matters for being huge fans.
Pause it for a second.
I got this clip from Media Matters. Just shout out.
Yeah. So here's the difference. The shooter's ideology aligns with you. That's the difference.
Right. He wasn't criticizing you.
Like, it's not like the shooter was like watching your clips and being like, he was doing this. The shooter was like, not good.
Of
Yeah.
this show, but come on, that's ridiculous, and we all know it.
I'm just saying, look, like it's just.
Oh, he's got the Italian plaque behind him. I see.
That is Ireland.
That's Ireland. But okay.
You
What? You did not button for that.
You button for that?
Why the fuck not, dude?
I'm 100% going
Let's
to repeat
go.
what you just did.
No, there's no proof that happened.
Yeah, I will repeat what you did right now.
No, it didn't happen.
It's insane.
It didn't happen.
That was the goofiest button push.
I
yet.
never thought that you would abuse the button for something
What are you
as
talking
silly as that.
You don't know what happened. Hasan said
What
the
are you
N-word.
going to say? You're going
No, he
to
didn't.
what?
No, he did not.
Hasan said the N-word, and I
That's
hit it.
crazy. Not only did you hit the button for the goofiest thing on the planet, you're just saying that I said a slur now.
Yeah, well, you're trying. I mean, if you want to talk about what really happened, let's just get down to it.
Okay. Well, there was a what on this frame could Ethan have responded to
I think if you
That
in
did
a
have
way that is
confused
like
about.
goofy and confusing
had
that made
posted
him look
a
bad
couple
that
I'm
he
trying to listen to the
buttoned
clip.
from
Perhaps
Tim's
a country
show,
flag that he
obviously
got
goes
wrong.
nuts.
I'm trying to listen to this clip.
Perhaps a country flag that he got wrong. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
This guy looks like he's trying to make a really important point.
Saying that doesn't make Tim at all culpable for the
What's that?
behavior of that
guy
lunatic.
wasn't
what's that
Even
flag?
so,
So related.
yeah.
The clips show he wasn't
You
using.
can say what happened. I don't care. It was a joke. I mean, the button.
The button part was a
Yeah,
joke.
I just.
Ethan was like, "Oh, he's got an Italian flag in the background there," and then we were like, "No, that's not Italian," and he immediately slammed the button.
Yeah.
Why not, dude? Let's fucking go, man.
Okay,
Got a
to
button,
be fair,
let's use
to
it.
be fair, that's excusable because I'm always on board with some Italiophobia. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
It's like he's a fan. Like he wasn't even subscribed. It was 4 clips from one show.
But my point is, this is grasping at straws, right? Because even if they can definitively prove, even if it turns out that this is legitimate, that really is this.
Well, hold on. Was it just one episode he watched, or?
He watched a bunch of different episodes. It was like I think he had like an interview with like Nick Fuentes and like just Pearly things, and he watched a bunch of those. I mean, he watched like ABBA and was it ABBA and Preach or ABBA and Peach?
ABBA and
He watched them a lot.
No,
he watched a video of them shitting on me actually.
No. It's Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and Cream. Okay, well.
Yeah, what do you think of that nickname for Ab and Preach? Peaches and Cream.
Because they're
I don't know.
your
soft.
honest reaction.
I have no opinion on those guys because every time I've talked about them, they've cut like so many
They're
videos.
giant pieces of shit.
Yeah.
They're assholes, and they're.
I think they're like
they're
like
peaches and cream. They're soft.
They can sometimes be like agreeable, but I think that's why it's like kind of insidious where
they're soft.
They'll come across like reasonable at certain points, and
I'm
then
sorry,
they'll just
y'all-
say something so unhinged. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I'm sorry. Y'all guys get in front of the camera and talk like you're preaching. Dude, you guys are soft. They take shit out of context to try to like quote unquote dunk.
Okay, but all of that aside, just as a nickname.
Peaches and cream, because they're soft, bro. They're like a
No,
nice
I don't really
sweet
like
bowl
that
of
much.
oatmeal.
Thank you, Hasan.
I don't really like it that much.
Not good.
Okay, I think it demasculates them, and that's why I like it. The other one we have for them
I don't know,
is
I don't know too much about them. I just heard like one of the dudes on there like fucking as a own gave like 10 grand to the Atlanta Police Department, even though he's like Canadian, which is the most cuck thing you can do. Yeah,
They're
he tried to own
bootlickers?
like FD Signifier.
Which one was it? The shorter
ABBA,
one or the taller
think.
one? I don't know the difference.
I don't know.
Was it peaches or cream?
Is ABBA, I think.
It's not clear which one's which with
I'm
Peaches and Cream. That's part of the problem.
Well, so the other nickname for them we had was Babble and Reach.
Way better, right?
What?
What was
I mean,
it?
even that's not that good.
Oh, come on.
Babble and Reach is pretty good.
I need to watch more of their
Because
content, I guess,
the one
but-
dude babbles and the other dude reaches. They're soft.
All I'm gonna say is
bro.
this. All I'm gonna say is this. I will never forget when they made like multiple videos about me saying like I'm a fucking dumbass for calling them transphobic potentially. Because I didn't even say that they were like outright transphobic. I was like, oh, this just seems like transphobic shit. I don't want to watch this video. And then they made like videos on it.
They did the same thing to me, dude.
Yeah, they made videos on it. And in the video, they subsequently literally said transphobic shit. And everyone in the comments was like, yeah, you're right. This guy's such an idiot. You guys aren't transphobic. Fuck trans people.
Oh wait, what is this? They posted this, but I'm confused.
Yeah, they posted that.
So they like it. Wait, no, they're apple and peach.
Yeah, you didn't say apple and peach.
No, you guys
Okay,
got it
apple
wrong.
and peach
You're-
actually is like not bad.
Yeah, that's
it's better than peaches and cream.
No,
Peaches
it's
and
not.
cream. Peaches and cream is terrible. I'm sorry.
They're soft. They're like a sweet bowl of
Apple pie.
oatmeal.
I don't.
Apple and peach? That's
I
not
am
good
feeling
at
it.
all. I don't get that. So they did this. They took a clip from my interview with Sebastian, that like dumbass alpha dude, completely owned, and they took a clip and made it and titled like Ethan Klein's embarrassing, where they tried to make it seem like Sebastian owned me.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
Yeah, no, they do that. They do that all the time. I'm willing
dude.
to bet that video did numbers too.
Oh, of course
Yeah,
it did.
they do that all the time. They're like, they know that they're like, there's a lot of there's a market for people that will shit on you. There's a market for people that will shit on me.
Here's the thing
that
about
want that
Ab and
kind of
Preach.
content, so they like kind of take advantage of that a little bit. You know, hey, do your thing, man. Make some money.
bag.
You know,
Here's the
It is
thing.
what it is.
Here's the thing about Abba and Preach that they don't know about me. They haven't they don't bother me enough yet. But I'll tell you this. I'm fucking insane. And if you want to do the war thing, that's my favorite thing in the world. But I'm close.
God.
They're pathetic, they're liars, they're dishonest, and they're phonies. They're not even genuine. That's the thing, right? Here, look at this. Here he did Ethan Klein is embarrassing, and then Ethan Klein is mad at us because they're insecure and hate me because I'm fat. I don't know, but
Yeah, I mean, look, they're like at the edge of the manosphere, and they make a lot of. They used to like own a lot of manosphere guys, but then they also have some like conservative points of view. They've cultivated a big brand for themselves.
They came out.
They're like, not that this is, you know, I mean, you're comparing them to like some of the worst people, but like I guess they're better than Fresh and Fit and stuff for sure. Like,
well,
Like, that's when we first heard about
debatable.
them, was
no, I'm
them
just saying,
making
like,
fun of
they are
Fresh and
more
Fit, right?
agreeable. Like, they are, as far as I know, and
yeah.
their politics might have changed, but it seems like they're like, you know, anti-overt white supremacy, stuff like that. You know what I mean? They do
The
shit
thing
on
is,
that.
I feel like they've become a gateway. I feel like the first time they talked about me was defending Fresh and Fit.
Right.
It was
That's
so
true.
bizarre. This girl called in and was telling us about this horrible date she had with Fit, and then they make a video saying how like she's a liar and fuck it. I didn't watch it. To be honest. I watched some of it, but it was upsetting, so I didn't watch
They're
it.
centrists, you know?
Yeah, and we know
Kind
what
of.
that means.
Kind of. Like I said, I don't know enough about them. I have seen like
Although,
at least some of their commentary on like trans issues, and it just seemed like you know, cookie cutter transphobic shit. And it pops off, you know. There's definitely a market
they get
for
good
it.
views.
There's definitely an audience for it. I think they also loved when like Gideon said that I was implied that I was pandering, or I was like, oh no, sorry, I was patronizing to him. But you know, it is what it is. Do you?
But I'm down. You guys, you know what I mean? Like I'm looking for my next dragon. You guys aren't a dragon though. You guys are like a gopher.
Their channel does well.
No, their numbers are good, but
Their numbers are really good. They know the algo. They know how to play it.
no, their channel does really good. It's impressive the numbers they pull, to be
I
honest.
wish they weren't.
But you're right in the way that like I see them talking about like this just pearly things. Like they
Yeah.
do have like takes that I think are.
That's why I said
I
they're-
agree
they have a lot of like agreeable takes, and then they have like some where it's just like, how is this any different than the people that you're shitting on? You
They
know what I mean?
literally just throwing a bone to like the people that hate us just because of our politics.
Yeah,
like, it's
no,
just,
they're
like, it's
and there's-
low hanging fruit.
There's a market for it.
Yeah.
Certainly. And they're capitalizing on it. That's what it is. Like it was so disingenuous when like that's when I realized like that's actually when I changed my policy of like trying to genuinely respond to people that would like cut videos of me
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean I wouldn't do it if it was like a small channel anyway, because like I'm not trying to like you know, boost their audience by giving them some of my fucking haters, right? Because there's always like hate watchers in there. But they're a pretty big channel. They have a big following.
Wait.
I was like, I'll address some of these takes, and then I did, and then they like literally fucking proved my point while simultaneously saying that I was wrong.
They're one of these people. They operate in bad faith, and they'll just cut it and make a million videos of it, which is fun.
But they operate in good faith enough that like they have a lot of. I'm saying like they come across as though they are genuinely even keeled on a lot of issues.
This is the thing. I used to run into this problem with Keemstar where no matter what I said and did, he would, in bad faith, just come up over me and say whatever. And I found out the best way to combat that in my case was to talk more. And I fucking love that game, dude. Like I love it.
I don't love it.
I like
you're,
it.
You're way more combative.
It's fun. But the thing is,
I just want them to leave me alone.
It-
They probably will
just
not.
leave me alone.
That's what Sebastian said.
hit it. This is their favorite guy who begged
That's
me.
what I want. I want to be left alone.
That's their idol, Sebastian,
be
by
left
the way.
alone.
I told them, I was like, why don't you guys watch the whole video and then come tell me how embarrassing I am?
Let me think about it. Hold on.
Anyway, can someone watch this? He has a video of him with Rolo Tony Browntown saying they're coming after us. Is he pro Rolo?
Tony Browntown.
Can you just preview they're coming after us? I want to see that.
I would be genuinely shocked if that were the case. They're probably making fun of him.
I hope
Here's the
so.
thing.
That would be
The
great.
the other part of this is that like a lot of the people that they feature in their commentary are
Uh-oh.
people that like
Hold
I
on.
just don't
You getting
wanna-
roasted here. If you play Hogwarts Legacy, you're a transphobe. Creators are afraid.
What? I'm sure they did the classic like. Actually, you know what? I don't know. They might have actually sided with me on this and like
Hell no. You think so?
Yeah, they do it. I'm pretty sure they sometimes will like be fair.
Let's
So if
see.
you don't know,
Here's the most
created a
replayed.
website where you can see all the streamers who played the game, so you can unfollow or target them, prompting some to call this
I
game
like that they play Phil at 2 times speed. That's fucking everything.
Yeah.
Unintended. There was big names in the space weighing in on
He's
this.
already
like
fast.
Asmund Gold,
Don't
who's
be
seen his
jealous that
position
he's put me
stark
in
terms.
way more thumbos recently.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, if the game's fun to play, I'm gonna play the game.
Man, of course the homeless guy says this, bro. Like he has nothing to lose.
He's homeless?
You're stupid. This guy's one of the richest creators.
I'm not stupid. I don't know this dude.
Oh, he got a whole.
This is like he might. He's smarter than coconuts. I won't put that on him.
Whoa,
Set up
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
No,
It's not
shot.
even.
No, these guys
they're definitely
they're
dude,
bright. They seem
dude,
bright.
Dude, they I don't agree with them ideologically. I don't agree with like a lot of the stuff that they make, especially in regards to like trans stuff, or maybe sometimes like women are going too far. Like we're against the manosphere, but like sometimes they're behaving like weird, that kind of stuff. They I think do way better commentary and way more interesting commentary than
You're
Fresh
right.
and Fit, which
You're
is
right.
like literally fucking 14-year-old like, oh, you suck if you're a woman, if you speak out against me, fuck you. Like they're not
Yeah.
losing insecurity in the same way that a lot of those other manosphere guys are, for sure. They're definitely a cut above, and that's why they have a
cut above.
They're definitely that's the reason why they have a decent.
We're a
successful
cut
channel.
above.
Why are you doing an Italian accent like?
We're a cut above.
A cut above.
We take ourselves very seriously, peaches and cream.
All right.
Anyway,
Hold on.
If you guys want to finish Elon,
all right, fuck.
we got to get back.
Wait,
we,
let me
we
see
are
what
almost
they
out of
said
time.
though.
Oh, now you want to see it? Fine.
I want to see if
I want to see it
what
too.
do they say about me? Because like the typical conservative
So if you don't
reaction was
know,
like,
Hogwarts
"Oh,
Legacy is the
Hasan is
newest
such a
edition.
pussy. He won't play this fucking game." Which, by the way, I did. I ended up playing it.
That is the funny part. Is that
I
you ended up
always
playing
said
it.
I would. I just simply said
Here. Hasan is a
You're not
giant
playing the game
hypocrite.
'cause
Is
you don't
the
wanna get-
title of this chapter?
I was wrong.
Hasan Piker, who's a massive streamer, speaking on this.
The only reason why I'm not playing this game, and I know a bunch of other people are not playing this game, is because we know that it's not worth it to get f***ing bullied endlessly and called transphobic endlessly in when we have massive queer communities and audiences. That's it.
Wait, hold up. You're not playing the game because you don't want to get called transphobic endlessly. Now you know how we felt when you kept doing that to us.
Pause it.
Uh-oh.
First of all, dumbasses, you were being transphobic, and
Got
you
the
fucking
tea
proved it
here.
in the video where you were claiming that I was stupid. Number one.
Can I see
Number
what they
two,
said that was transphobic?
my commentary on it? No, they were talking about like women. Well, it was more than that. It was a more holistic approach. I looked at their channel. I think it was over like women trans women participating in sports, but it was a more holistic approach to their channel because I literally key searched trans in their fucking on their YouTube channel, and there was like a bunch of those like, look at this clown trans person,
Yes.
crazy. Like, yeah, just because you're not using like the T slur or something doesn't mean that you're like not expressly
I feel
transphobic.
that. I feel that.
And I literally was just like, oh, I don't even want to look at this. They seem transphobic, and they got super triggered by it and popped off and made like multiple videos. But the reason why I was talking about that is like absolutely clip chimped, and I think they know better, and they're just going along with it to cut a narrative here, just like Ben Shapiro did, just like all these other fucking dipshit right-wingers did. What I was talking about in that situation was an effective measure. Like, I was talking about boycotts, decentralized boycott movements not working. I was right. It was a decentralized boycott movement against Hogwarts, an IP that is significantly larger than J.K. Rowling herself, and not married to J.K. Rowling at all in this day and age, even though she is financially, she's being financially compensated for it. That was a silly boycott. I was actually criticizing trans people openly, both in my community and also in general. The trans people that were trying to protest this, and talking about how ineffective this was, and how I actually had strategized a more effective way to overcome this PR disaster that was inevitably going to happen by trying to raise funds. But at the time, we had a disagreement. It doesn't even matter now. It's been long gone at this point. It's water under the bridge. I have literally raised money for trans charities alongside trans content creators and legislators immediately on the heels of this controversy regardless. But that was a commentary that I was trying to cut, which I did, demonstrating that something I foresaw happening was going to end up happening. It was going to end up was going to unfold, and it did happen that way. And yet they just cut 1 fucking second of that, a 20-second clip of that, and went along with it. Be like, he's a fucking hypocrite.
They're obviously just butthurt at you and operating out of bad faith. That's it.
Transphobic, 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 transphobic.
See,
transphobic.
it's just grievance. They're like, he was mean to us, so we're gonna we're gonna
great
say this
commentary,
now.
man. You fucking got me.
Transphobic, 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 transphobes, transphobic, 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 transphobic.
I mean, you were having a conversation about
Transphobia? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that I used the term when I was talking about.
Also, you streamed for like 8 hours. I don't know how long that.
No, I know. It's just it's disingenuous.
This dude said transphobia 20 times.
Yeah, it's fucking clown behavior.
It means
honestly.
something. I don't know what. What? You guys didn't even make a point.
Okay, they didn't make a point. They don't have to because it's like fuck Hasan. That's what it is. Their point is fuck Hasan, and their audience loves that shit.
By the
and
way,
I'm sure
the
that's
situations aren't even. They're not even comparable.
I know. I'm literally as a pro-trans person talking about effective ways to override a prevailing narrative and demonstrate that like certain decentralized boycott movements are going to be ineffective. All you need to do is go to their channel and search trans, and you'll understand whether or not I was wrong to make the assertion that they're transphobic or not. Just do it. Here,
Hey,
let's do it.
I'll tell you what, Fresh and Fit. If you want beef, you just got to understand.
They're not fresh and fit. Say that.
Oh,
they're gonna say you're racist. But here,
well, it's 2 names. It's peaches and cream. Sorry.
Okay.
I was gonna
just do it. Just do it. Press escape. Hit the search bar.
I'll
on
tell
their
you
channel.
something, guys. I'm skinny Ethan now.
Hit the search bar on their channel. Go to
So
their channel.
you're gonna lose the fat card here pretty soon.
Oh no!
And that's everything. That's all you guys have.
Okay.
Videos.
Go to videos. Search
trans.
Just search trans.
Okay. Females should fight males. Remove all categories.
Does this look like a pro-trans channel or someone
Words
that's
are
like
not violence. Dave Chappelle trans. Trans woman enters a hot tub with a mom and her 6-year-old daughter. What is wrong with that? That's a freaking psychotic title.
And they always use
like you
that,
know
like,
what's wrong with that.
No, this is rage bait. It's just like anti-trans rage bait.
Trans
and I'm
protesters
fucking right.
lose
Like,
it. Women impregnate.
you're
2
doing the
women in
same thing
jail.
that like Gamergate weirdos did back in the day. You're looking at like edge cases or like random trans people every now and then behaving in like a fucking insane manner to be like, look at the trans people, they're at it again. And that's
Actually,
it.
you're totally right. Trans criminal denied entry into female prison.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle jokes are dangerous. Trans YouTuber Samantha Lux. Why isn't your business trans competent? Trans woman. They have a lot. Trans woman enters female bathroom and this happened. These
How could I
transgender
have thought
athletes
that
are
these
straight up
guys are
lying.
transphobic? I can't believe I made the assumption that these guys might be transphobic after searching trans on their YouTube page.
If you're not open to dating a transgender person, you might be. Guess who gets beaten up? Trans woman with a criminal record enters a female spa. Pansexual, gender nonconforming trans man goes on a dating show. Trans woman Leah Thompson breaks record. Cis woman needs to work harder. Women becomes a man, realizes it's very difficult. Yeah. I mean, look, there's a lot. There's a lot of like damn, y'all. Damn. All these? Okay, now these don't say transphobic.
Yeah,
but
it's just key search with it.
Amazing.
Hasan Piker banned for using slurs against whites.
Oh my lord.
Cracker?
Yeah.
These dudes came out against Cracker?
I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't watch it. I don't watch the videos. Like I said, I watched like one snippet and I was like, not for me, and I moved on. But of course, you can't just do that on a live stream. You can't even do that without 11 videos being cut about you and then have these dudes like constantly fucking.
I know what
up
you
your
mean.
ass.
Like you don't want to deal with all that, but
yes,
I'm cool with it.
I'm live every
ready.
day, so like
I'm ready.
dudes with like large fan bases, when they do shit like this, they're annoying ass fucking fans come into my chat and abuse the egalitarian process that we have so that like everyone can speak their mind, and then when they get banned they cry about it and they're like lifelong haters.
Okay, let's finish our
you're
story.
derailing the conversation in a narcissistic way when this shit happens. All right, let's move on.
Elon Musk, yada yada yada. It's a psyop. Okay, that was fucking weird. Then he goes on George Soros posting, which, as most people should know by now, is just like thinly veiled anti-Semitism. He says Soros reminds me of Magneto.
I didn't know that this was a thing that was anti-Semitic. I forgot that Magneto was even like
He's a Holocaust
Jewish and he was a
survivor.
Holocaust
Yeah.
survivor. But
I don't
apparently this is something that like Jewish kids in like middle school would like have to withstand, is what they were. I saw some journalists on my timeline talking about it. Like they were just like constantly called Magneto.
I've never heard of
Huh.
that.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
But what do Soros and Magneto have in common other than the fact they're Jewish? Like I don't think that Soros can control metal with his mind. That's the you know.
That
what I
is
mean?
kind of the defining feature of Magneto is the magnetic powers.
It's in the name.
Well, also he's genocidal, but okay. So
apparently,
unpack
I
that.
was informed that he is very wealthy, though, and George Soros is, and they were both in the Holocaust.
If there was anyone,
and so
who else is very wealthy in this conversation?
Elon,
right? That's
Elon
weird.
Musk
There's
is like
another guy?
100 times richer than him.
Wait, that's crazy. You're actually absolutely fucking correct, Ethan. Elon Musk is literally more than 10 times wealthier than George Soros.
Which is
And
crazy because
Wait,
George Soros
wait.
is a billionaire.
Wait,
Yeah.
which website is Elon Musk saying this on? Oh, that's right. The fucking website that he bought for $44 billion.
Which is like, that alone is like 5 times Soros's
More than 5, yes.
Yeah.
Almost 10x just the website's net worth. George Soros is a fucking broke boy in comparison to Elon Musk.
Elon's like,
Holy
this dude
shit.
has way too much influence. Anyway, Elon goes, oh, you know what? Apologies for this post. It was really unfair to Magneto.
He stole that joke, by the way, from the Babylon Bee.
Oh,
He did. Babylon Bee.
Well, if you're gonna steal from the best.
Yeah.
That refresh you've been putting off until the right deal came along? It's here! Wayfair's Black Friday and July sale is happening now, so you can finally get the style you've been waiting for less. Get up to 80% off area rugs and up to 60% off outdoor and bedroom furniture. Shop Wayfair's huge selection of styles and find the piece to fit your style, budget, and space. Plus, free shipping. Black Friday in July ends July 27th. Shop today at wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
So then he says, this was the part where it's really weird. He goes, fun fact, Magneo's experience during the Holocaust as a survivor shaped his perspective as well as his depth and empathy. Soros, also a Holocaust survivor, gets attacked nonstop for his good intentions, what some Americans think are bad merely because they disagree with whatever. Elon responds, you assume they are good intentions. They are not. He wants to erode the very fabric of society. Soros hates humanity.
By the way,
It's
that...
like, whoa, nice nuanced take there, bud.
So, okay, hold up. I need to say something here. Normally, I am not a big fan of billionaires. Okay? I'm not a big fan of billionaires. I'm not a big fan of how much control they have over politics in a global capitalist system. I'm not a fan of George Soros. I actually despise him. And he does have a lot of NGOs that operate in whichever countries that the United States wants to do regime change in. And that is by design. That is not an accident. So whenever someone criticizes George Soros or whenever someone says, oh, that's Soros funded, I'm not always like quick to be like, oh, that's anti-Semitic. That's anti-Semitic. That, on the other hand, what Elon Musk said right there is literally Jewish puppeteer memes. Like he didn't just say, oh, Soros just like, you know, he's funding like the Open Society Foundation or whatever. And that's like, I don't like that. He's funding a lot of liberal causes that I don't appreciate. He just straight up says he wants to erode the very fabric of civilization. Soros hates humanity. Soros, a Jewish billionaire puppeteer, wants to erode the very fabric of civilization, is verbatim cultural Bolshevism, okay? And it just straight up what the fascists used to say and still do, obviously.
Right.
That in and of itself is like going, nah, I just hate George Soros because he's like a Jewish guy that wants to destroy the West. That's it. You did it. You fucking said it.
He's there.
This guy responds, George Soros has been so uniquely destructive to law and order in American cities that there's a name for the carnage he's wrought. Soros DAs. His organization described his strategy to Politico in 2016 article. It would change the law, not by going through legislator, but ... whatever. Elon said, perfectly said. Among other things, Soros astutely identified a massive arbitrage opportunity in district attorney elections where a relatively small amount of money has outsized influence. Soros' instructions to his pet prosecutors were essentially to minimize prosecuting even violent criminals. That's why a criminal, someone who had already stabbed his roommate, could brutally assault Dave Chappelle on stage with that same deadly weapon and yet receive merely a misdemeanor.
Yeah, George Soros was like, kill Dave Chappelle. That's what George Soros wanted to do.
He's pro-crime on the streets because he wants to erode.
Yeah.
This is really
So
stuff.
I can't speak to like the many different NGOs and civil society orgs that George Soros has funded in the United States of America. And like I said, all billionaires do this shit. They just have like pet projects, whether because they personally believe in it or whether because it actually opens up an avenue for them to seek additional profits, which is what Elon Musk does all the fucking time, for the record. But the Soros DA narrative is so fucking stupid. Like the idea that every single progressive DA is like somehow backed by George Soros to like allow criminals to let loose and run rampant in the fucking streets of the United States of America is such an idiotic concept. It is mind-boggling.
It only makes sense when you think of Soros as like a
purely evil person,
like a comic book villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the hilarity is that America is the worst carceral state on the planet.
Right.
We house
That's
the largest
hard to square up
number of prisoners on the fucking planet. We house per capita more prisoners than all these other places like China, where there's no freedom. You know what I mean? So the idea that
1%
like
of the population is in prison. That's insane.
4% of the entire global population lives in the United States of America. 25% of the prisoner population is in the United States of America.
Soros needs to get
We
to
have
work.
a quarter of the entire planet's chained, enslaved people living on U.S. soil, doing basically fucking free labor, which is, again, protected by the Constitution under the 13th Amendment, by the way, in enslaving a human being under coercive conditions, forcing them to do labor under coercive conditions is slavery, and it's totally justified and allowed in the Constitution. The idea that we have also private prisons on top of that, so there's like further profit seeking on the incarceration of human beings is insane to me and most other people that live outside of the United States of America. And yet, the real problem in America is not that our criminal justice system is too fucking psychotic, bloodthirsty, draconian, ineffective in lowering recidivism, but instead not violent and brutal enough. That's
Or we're not
crazy.
arresting enough people.
Yeah, dude. Literally everyone has to be arrested. Everyone that's not Elon Musk or a billionaire or like
How can we arrest more people? We've arrested everybody.
Yeah, some
everybody's in jail.
business owner. Everyone needs to be arrested. You have to just go to fucking jail.
That is a great point. Well, this is when it gets really good. So Elon Musk has an interview on CNBC Business, and this guy is giving him like a softball interview.
Oh, this guy was so... First of all, I don't even know if we can show this on the new YouTube terms of service because this is like dick sucking to the max.
Oh yeah, it's
like this is
pornography.
just like straight up reveal thy shaft, my good sir.
So Elon is just trembling that somebody asked him about this, and the guy, if this guy only asked like one good follow-up question, it could have been so good. But what we got was good.
Why would he? The media is not antagonistic towards billionaires. The media is quite literally designed to prop up the capitalist structure.
Especially
so
CNBC.
Elon Musk is the personification of capitalism as a human, as a deity of capitalism. So of course this guy, despite Elon's like many idiotic sentiments, even reactionary sentiments that are like transparently right wing to like the dumbest of children, he has to like soft serve it and try to find a way to excuse it, justify it. He's not asking that question as a gotcha here. He's asking that question to be like, please clarify so we can, so the Tesla stocks don't tank. I want to know how much Tesla stock that fucking piece of shit owns.
Oh, by the way, so you guys will notice when he asks, he goes, why did you say this shit about George Soros or this mass shooter? And instead of Elon goes, it's free speech. And instead of saying, well, why? Well, what's your evidence? He says, well, don't you think that's going to hurt your stock? Let's watch.
Yeah.
Somebody who's talking about the guy who killed children in a mall in Allen, Texas. And you say something like it might be a bad psyop. I'm not quite sure what you meant, but...
Pause it for a second. I said this. I'm sorry. Don't go. Ugh, you love pausing.
I do, but like we're gonna run out of time.
I just want to say something here, okay? That statement, he would never be this fucking nice if he saw some random schlub screaming what Elon Musk was saying, which many of them do, some right-wing fucking freak in like a Baptist church in the South. He would look at that guy with disdain. But when it's the fucking big billionaire poster boy of capitalism sitting across from you inside of his own fucking facility and inside of his own factory, you have to be like, what did you mean by this, sir? What did you mean by this? You know what he fucking meant by it.
Yeah, you can see also Elon is like, you really fucking asked me this shit? I'll destroy you, maggot.
Oh, in that particular case, there was somehow that's not that the obviously people were killed, but it was, I think, incorrectly described to be a white supremacist action.
The man has swastikas.
Not incorrect.
Oh my God.
Was some obscure Russian website that no one's ever heard of that had no followers.
That's such a weird thing. You say it's like a massive website there.
Yeah, it is actually a popular website, which is weird that like a social media guy doesn't know.
He gets that wrong.
Another social media website just not used in America.
The company that found this is Bellingcat.
Right.
And do you know what Bellingcat does? PsyOps.
Right. I couldn't really even follow exactly what it was you were trying to express.
Do you think that? Because, like, you know, you're a CNBC guy. Do you actually think that? Well, even if you know that that's true, which I say that, I think Bellingcat does work for the CIA and will engage in some psyops every now and then. They are basically an arm of the fucking State Department. However, do you think that liberal guy at CNBC?
He doesn't agree. He says, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Bellingcat.
Right.
And do you know what Bellingcat does? PsyOps.
Right.
Right.
I couldn't really even follow exactly what it was you were trying to express.
I don't understand.
It's like, thank you for the clarity.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh, thank you for describing it, my good sir.
And
not like, well, he had swastikas tattooed on him.
That's what I don't understand. Why is he still saying this? There's no way that he's not aware that the police are like, yeah, he's covered in swastika
But
tattoos.
the journalist, please, couldn't you just ask that? You know what I mean? Like, it's right there. It's right there.
And that the information for that came from an obscure Russian website and was somehow magically found by Bellingcat, which is
magically found. Yeah, magically found by journalists and intelligence agencies.
I mean,
and there's no proof, by the way, that he was not.
There's no. I would say that there's no proof that he is.
Yes, there is.
He's covered in swastika.
There's a swastika on him.
Did he say?
He tattooed a swastika on his body.
Did he say, Sikhail, checkmate, liberal? I'm so smart.
I don't know what more evidence there can be other than a swastika tattoo.
Dude, that's the wild part about this is that like these guys don't fucking hide it. Like the Buffalo shooter was literally like, I'm gonna go to a black neighborhood, to a grocery store, and kill as many black people as possible. Like they openly state it, they openly show it. They want people to understand that they are doing this for white supremacist reasons. They even show where they got radicalized, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Okay, and these fucking dickheads still are like, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. Was he saying he loves Hitler while he was shooting people? I think not. Checkmate.
At a certain point, people need, like, are they going to wake up to the fact that everybody on the right is ready to sell them out instantly? It's like the January 6th people, like they're all Antifa now or whatever. Like these are like true believers.
They did it for you.
They did it for Trump. They're as MAGA as it
just
comes, and now they're being accused of being FBI or whatever.
That's my favorite trope. Is that like anytime one of these like fucking basement dwelling dickheads like actually take matters in their own hands, the same circles that they are inside of, like all of the forums that they're inside of, collectively call them like, you know, gay losers. Yeah. Like they're like, nah, that guy's not one of us. He's a gay loser psyop, a CIA agent. It's like, no, that guy is you. Okay, you're the same. David DePepe, they did the same shit to him. They were like, oh, David, oh no, he's just some gay guy. He's gay. He's not one of us, dude. He's like, no, he looks and smells exactly like you, you fucking loser.
And that's a debate you want to get into on Twitter?
Yes. Because we should not be ascribing things to white supremacy if it's false.
Slam dunk, of course. Slam dunk journalism.
Guy who killed
And then there's more
children.
clips. I want. There's a couple more clips. They're
Dude,
so good.
The media would fucking eat anyone else alive, dude. They would be like piranhas. With a scent of blood that they
What's the
caught.
easiest layup ever?
Yeah. Anyway, that motherfucker, I'm willing to bet, does not think Bellingcat is doing psyops, which they are, or they are funded by the National Endowment for Democracy. Like they are a cutout of the State Department, certainly. That doesn't change the reality that like sometimes they have good journalists on their payroll as well, and sometimes they do cover stories, or in many instances they cover stories. It might have a biased slant towards like American imperialist efforts, but they still have the capacity to cover the reality, the truth.
Here's my favorite. This one goes so off the rails. It's like really embarrassing.
Do your tweets hurt the company? Are there Tesla owners who say, I don't agree with his political position and I know it because he shares so much of it? Or are there advertisers on Twitter that Linda Yaccarino will come and say, you got to stop, man. Or, I can't get these ads because of some of the things you tweet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's going to pop off. Oh, he paused so much.
Reflective pauses.
He's so hot, dude.
He's thinking.
I'm reminded of
yes.
The scene in The Princess Bride.
Yes.
Great movie.
Fuck, man.
It is a great movie.
Where he confronts the person who killed his father. And he says,
Princess Bride.
I remember that scene being cooler. I remember that scene being cooler.
It was such a cool scene. I loved it. Dude, you are so incapable of speaking. Holy fuck.
Damn,
you just don't care.
Killed that line read.
Okay, hold on. This is important to hear.
And he says, offer me money.
He's doing an accent
Offer
too.
me power. I don't care.
By the way,
that's not the line.
By the way, you're the richest, one of the most powerful people in the world. I don't think you're worried about money and power. He's like, I don't care about money and power.
Of course he cares about money and
you have
power.
$200 billion.
Of course he cares about money and power. That's why he's a billionaire. And it the idea that he's like operating on some like other spectrum of genuine interest. Like, okay, what's the genuine interest then? Like doing transphobia? That's what, like, you're like, I don't care. No matter how much you throw at me, like, I'm still gonna put up non-gag memes from 2017.
Well, because he actually...
I'm still gonna post iFunny memes that only divorced dads laugh at.
I think this is the first time in his life he's ever been liked by people, and so I think he...
No, he's not.
He does... No, they're right. They love him.
No, I think he's losing favor.
Well,
I think that is
he
like
likes
part of the
being
reason why
likes on Twitter. It makes him feel good,
But I think he was way more universally loved before.
Yeah, he was loved. He was cherished.
You
and
used to love
loved.
him, Ethan. I
Dude,
mean,
when he lost the Mr. Beast vote, it was fucking over for him. Okay, it's Jover.
Wait, what was the Mr. Beast?
Even Mr. Beast was like, "Come on, Elon,"
oh yeah, when he's like, "Yo,
this is not you. Please take your please turn off your phone."
I don't care.
I don't care.
So you just don't care.
that's not how the scene went
You
at
wanna-
all.
Yeah,
too.
I
It's
was like-
I love that movie. I know it really well.
I've
and
never
that's-
seen it, and
I was like,
don't
I
care.
don't-
I've never seen Princess Bride.
Bruh!
It's a good movie.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't
share.
But anyway, let's finish the clip.
You have to say.
I'll say what I want to say, and if the consequence of that is losing money, so be it.
By the way,
Damn, he's so fucking brave.
As the CEO of Tesla, a publicly traded company, I'm pretty sure that's a violation of his fiduciary
Yup. It
duties.
don't even matter though, because he can say whatever the fuck he wants, and like the market reacts in a way that it's not.
Yes.
It doesn't normally react. It's weird. So
And then there's just a few more which I love. By the way,
okay, you watch some of those while I go pee again.
Okay. The actor, by the way,
I can't pause.
who did the scene from Princess Bride actually quote tweeted, says, I do not think it means what you think it means, which is a Princess Bride quote.
Yes, and actually is relevant to what the fuck he's talking about.
I
It's
love
the scene
him.
where he's confronting the man who killed his father, and he says, offer me money, offer me power, and he offer me all the riches in the world. And the guy's like, yes,
I'll
anything
do it.
you want.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want my father back, you son of a bitch, and then stabs him. Had
Totally
no fucking
wrong.
relevance to the scenario at all.
He just wanted to see him beg.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is crazy. Ugh.
So moving on here, Elon Musk explains he's not anti-Semitic. Why would anybody think that about me?
George Soros. Well, I'm looking for it because I want to make sure I quote it properly. But I mean, you know what you wrote. But you
I
basically.
said it reminds me of Magneto. This is like, calm down, people. This is not like made up like a
Explain. I want to know how he reminds you of Magneto. I'm actually would love to hear your analysis.
case out of it.
You also. You said he wants.
What?
What?
That's scary.
To erode the very fabric of civilization, and Soros hates humanity. Like when you do something like that, do you think?
It's funny because he goes, "It's just a Magneto analogy. Calm down." And then he goes, "Well, you said he hates humanity."
That's true. That's my opinion.
No, that's true.
But why share it? Why share it? Especially because, I mean, why?
He goes, "Not that what you're saying is crazy.
Right.
Just why say it?"
Well, because it's CNBC, it's like it's the business network, and so like I get it. Their angle is like you're damaging the company. You're like, why say that? Just keep it private or whatever. Yeah, they don't give a fuck that he's saying it.
Share it when people who buy Teslas may not agree with you, advertisers on Twitter may not agree with you. Why not just say, hey, I think this. You can tell me. We can talk about it over there.
You can tell me. I love that shit. Yo, if you think George Soros is like part of the Jewish cabal, tell me. I love that. Just not on camera.
Right.
Friends, but why share it widely?
I mean, this is freedom of speech. I'm allowed to say what I want.
You absolutely are.
That's such a pathetic juvenile response. Like, grow the fuck up, idiot.
Freedom of speech.
Of course, stupid moron.
He's just like fried.
Imbecile.
Too, by the way. Like this guy, too much fucking microdosing.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right.
But I'm trying to understand why you do, because you have to know it's got it puts you in the middle of the partisan divide in the country. It makes you a lightning rod for criticism. I mean, do you like that? People today saying he's an anti-Semite. I don't think you are.
No, I'm definitely. I'm like a pro-Semite, if anything.
Which I don't like either. I don't like people who are like, I love Jews. Jews are the greatest. Jews are great businessmen. Jews are awesome.
I'm a pro.
Jews are great with money.
Yeah.
That's also like kind of fucked up.
I believe that probably is the case.
Yes.
But why would you even introduce the idea?
God, he's such a fucking clown, this journalist. I hate him almost more than I hate Elon. And I hate Elon.
We don't make this a George Soros interview.
No, God, no.
Oh, then he goes, let's not talk about George Soros anymore. God, no.
The case.
I mean, look, we don't want to make this a George Soros interview.
No, God, no.
God,
I
no.
don't want to.
God, no.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to like actually do fucking news media shit. Like you wouldn't want to do like anything that a journalist would do in this situation, which is prodding and trying to truly investigate why Elon Musk has these kinds of resentments or where he learns these things.
By the way, if you want to know why he's Soros posting, George Soros dumped his Tesla stock early in the year. But it was 16 million or something like that, but I guess he's heard about it. But there's one more clip, and then we can send Hasan on his way.
Yeah.
Also worth mentioning, Elon Musk was subpoenaed in relation to Epstein JP Morgan lawsuit.
He responded to that too. He responded to like Unusual Whales posting about it.
Okay, do we have that? We should pull that.
Unusual Whale.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that Twitter interaction.
I'm a big believer.
Here he is saying that workers need to get back in the office. Damn it.
That people are more productive when they're in person.
Is that true?
And,
is that backed by research?
And really, man, the whole sort of work from home thing. It's like, I think it's.
I'm so mad at this.
Look, there are some exceptions, but I kind of think that the whole notion of work from home is a bit like the fake Marie Antoinette quote, "Let them eat cake." Mm-hmm. It's like really you're going to work from home.
You're a billionaire. You're a billionaire. You work from home. Everything is your home. You don't even work. You're a billionaire. You're a billionaire who claims he's founded companies because he had enough capital to fucking buy them. You've never done a fucking honest day of work in your goddamn life. You Emerald Mine Wealth recipient, piece of shit, apartheid fuck ass. Oh my God. He makes me so mad that he's like, oh, the laptop generation is so lazy. They're not like my factory workers. It's like, bitch, you don't want to pay your factory workers and you don't want to fucking pay the laptop guys either. So shut the fuck up. Your entire existence is propped on both the laptop guys and the fucking factory assembly line guys literally generating value for you. That's all you do. Fuck.
How is he saying?
It's insane. It's insane that like a billionaire could fucking say this and not like. I don't want to say anything TOS related. I don't have a button in front of me, but like it makes me.
Yeah.
It makes me very. It makes me very angry when I hear the pathetic fucking fail son who has been propped up every goddamn step of the way, who's failed upwards, who's been elevated by lucking himself into corporations that they basically pushed him out of, but he's still got a tidy profit at the end of their at the end of their exit, like PayPal, and then taking that money and like
the PayPal CEO hates him.
that's what I mean. Like he literally lucked into everything that he
can't
did.
say
And he was
shit,
a grifter
but-
and a con man the whole way, and he still is. And yet so many people don't see it because like he is idolized as a super wealthy billionaire guy. And if you think Elon Musk doesn't deserve or didn't work harder or smarter, or especially a billion times harder or smarter than the average fucking worker, then all of a sudden this entire system that is propped up by the lie of meritocracy falls apart. So instead of facing that fucking grim reality, you just turn around and go, no. Every naysayer is just jealous and stupid and a communist who's a hypocrite probably. But Elon Musk, he's not hypocritical. He's actually brilliant. He has to be brilliant. Otherwise, why the fuck am I toiling away at my dumbass fucking desk job where I have no autonomy over my own life, where I spend 80% of my fucking adult life before I die eventually, from the banality of existence. I can't think of that. I don't want to think that system is for nothing. I want to think that like I will too become like Elon Musk one day, and that he worked really hard, and I'm just not working hard enough. But one day I will, and I'll fucking be just like him.
How is it that he can say they are so entitled to say let them eat cake? You're talking about your employees. Like, are you? It's mad.
Everyone else who made your car come work in the factory. You're gonna make the people who make your food that gets delivered that.
I don't think the people building the cars care if the engineers work from home or not. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, the thing is, like, there are plenty of engineers that could work from home, and I'm sure some of them do actually. The irony, of course, is that like every C-suite, like, how do you say suite? C-suite?
You got it.
Sweet. Am I saying it right?
You're saying it right.
Fuck. Okay. ESL. Every fucking C-level executive and every manager is already fucking working from home. Those guys get all the freedom on the fucking planet. But God forbid you're like an entry-level position that finally has a little bit of a crumb of fucking autonomy in his own life. All of a sudden, that's like a big no-no because we can't manipulate you as much if you're not directly in our line of sight. You have to come in and do the 2 hours of work that you normally would do where you actually are doing work, and then the 6 other hours of just like fucking around and like making it seem like you're busy here in the office rather than at home, because that's what we got to do, because there's commercial real estate at stake here.
I don't know what it is. He needs to feel like he owns them. He wants to feel like he's getting his worth out of them, and the fact that they're living an easy life, that they can go shit and have a coffee break when they want.
And
that's not acceptable.
I think it's primarily all of those things, but I do have to also point out that he is a man who owns a car company, talking about how it's immoral to not commute to work every day.
Fair.
That's one
It's
aspect
a little.
of it, but no.
That's
But
not
every single person,
fair,
including
as
that
big,
fucking,
but
it is fair.
Every single person, including that monkey in the suit, the CNBC guy. Okay, they literally they despise the work from home mentality. All the bosses hate it. All the CEOs hate it. That's why there's been like 100 fucking op-eds written on the New York Times and Wall Street Journal about how like work from home is destroying society.
Research shows that productivity does not decrease with.
As a matter of fact, in certain instances, increases. And that the new method is probably going to be a couple days off, couple days on.
Yeah, I mean, we know, whatever.
It doesn't even matter though. It doesn't even matter
people
because
that come fix your house, they can't work from home, but you can.
Bro, you're so fucking dumb. Everybody, just because a mechanic has to like fix on a car physically in a garage, then everybody has to drive to work. What the fuck are you saying?
One other aspect
it's
of this,
dumb.
One other aspect is Elon Musk is right. As far as delivery drivers, as far as people in the service sector, they have to fucking go to work.
Should pay them more for
So
that.
they should get paid fairly.
Yeah.
They should get paid more, as a matter of fact. Not on the virtue of replaceability, but on how much value did they bring to the fucking table. But you won't do that because you're a fucking piece of shit billionaire who designed a system that benefits from not doing that. But of course,
Does that seem
it's all
morally
bullshit.
right?
It's a way to like drive animosity amongst the working class. It's literally class solidarity in action with the wealthy
I don't
fucking
think
capital
anyone
owner
agrees with
journalist
him.
talking to the wealthy capital owner billionaire, where they both agree, like, yeah, work from home is bad, right? These fucking lazy, entitled, pathetic work from home guys. Real, you know, the people working at the oil rig don't have to do that. Well, okay. Pay the people working at the oil rig more. That's the whole point.
But they're acting like the dudes on the oil rigs are like, dude, I'm pissed that I have to come be here physically while everybody else gets to work from home. Nobody thinks like that. Unless you're a fucking freak like Elon Musk.
They might be directed to think that way if he keeps.
Plan B is a backup birth control option that's there for you when things don't go according to plan. It specifically works after unprotected sex and before pregnancy occurs by temporarily delaying ovulation. Plan B is available nationwide at all major retailers and through delivery apps like DoorDash. No ID, prescription, or age requirement. It's the #1 OBGYN recommended brand of emergency contraception, and it won't impact your future fertility. That's freedom to be. Use as directed.
Hammering on that.
That's the whole point. That's why
the goal.
he's saying it.
Right, yeah.
To fucking antagonize and create class division. That is the purpose. There's a sole purpose of sentiments like this.
Man, he's a piece
and
of
they do
shit.
it.
You see it as a
Usually they do it through racism. Like that's the most effective method of like antagonizing and creating class divisions, creating divisions inside of the labor force to like harp on the strings of white supremacy and be like, yeah, black people are like this. They're getting a lot of benefits, aren't they? What the fuck? They should work harder. And then every fucking white worker doesn't even realize that they have the exact same material needs and material demands from their workforce on the boundaries of class, on the boundaries of being fucking working class, but they can't even think about that because now they're focused on the white supremacy angle.
I find it interesting that he can't even really defend the work from home other than saying it's not fair. Like, since when was that an argument for anything?
Yes.
It's not fair.
I mean, lots of things are not fair.
Like, yeah, it's not fair. Yeah, life isn't fair. I mean, we've all heard that.
It's a productivity issue, but it's also a moral issue.
Ironic. It's
not.
a moral issue. It's a moral
That's
issue.
crazy.
Yeah, I think your existence is a moral issue.
He goes, never mind productivity. It's a moral issue. What?
What's with the work from home bullshit?
So frustrating. I
Because they're
fucking
asking
hate
everyone
this.
else to not work from home while they do.
And yet
It's wrong.
there's still pushback, by the way. It's still going on. This battle is still happening. I mean, leaders of
battle.
organizations, and I speak to plenty of them, I want people back. I want people back. 3 days a week, they're still battling. It's not clear that
good for them.
it's ever going
The
to
workers have
change
more power.
People are not coming back 5 days a week.
The laptop class is living in La La Land.
The laptop class? Oh, brother.
Yeah, I love that. The laptop class, professional managerial class, the laptop class. It's like, dude, what are you?
Wait, hold on.
You are
You're
worse
right.
than the laptop class.
He's actually, this is class warfare. You're right.
No, he's
Laptop
just,
class?
He's literally trying to mystify class, not on the real boundaries of like worker, proletarian versus bourgeois capital owner, but instead on the boundaries of like laptop class versus Starbucks baristas versus service sector workers.
As I said,
no, they all are wage laborers. They do not make money from the capital that is accumulating in a fucking bank account, okay? They are actually putting in work. They get paid a contracted fucking wage, okay? And their surplus labor value is being extracted from them. It doesn't matter if you're a fucking auto mechanic. It doesn't matter if you're working in a white collar job. It doesn't matter if you're a fucking marketing manager. Okay? That's happening to you. And people can never recognize that and create a shred of the class solidarity that billionaires and the fucking donkeys in the media that like prop them up show on a daily fucking basis. If there is class war that's happening, and I truly do believe it's happening every fucking day, the reason why so many people cannot recognize it is because they don't recognize their class position and constantly fight on these idiotic, newly created boundaries along the lines of like laptop class, the work from home class. That guy is a worker, but he's making more than me. He's in a union. He's making more than me. Why the fuck is he demanding more? I'm suffering here. He should suffer too. It's a crabs in a barrel mentality. It's what I like to call peasant mentality, where you justify that existence. If you're a part of the working class and you fucking get sucked into this billionaire propaganda, you're a fucking dumbass. Okay.
All right. Just
wake up.
We got one more thing here. Just to wrap it up. Yeah. So Elon Musk has always said, I don't know Epstein. There's a photo of me and Ghislaine, but like I don't know her. She photobombed me. Well, he's being subpoenaed in a lawsuit alleging that Epstein actually made an intro for Elon Musk on behalf of Elon Musk to Chase Bank, to his like I guess private equity guy there, and so they want to know the nature of that relationship. Elon responded on Twitter. He says, "This cretin never advised me on anything whatsoever. The notion that I would need or listen to financial advice from a dumb crook is absurd. JP Morgan let Tesla down 10 years ago, despite having Tesla's global commercial banking business, which we then withdrew. I never have forgiven them." Okay, so answer the subpoena instead of ignoring it. Tell them that. Prove it.
The subpoena, I believe, was because he was dodging it. Is now they got approval from the judge to just deliver it to Tesla, the company.
They couldn't find him to serve him.
Right.
He was dodging it.
Well, they couldn't find a server because like his live doxing coordinates are no longer available on Twitter.
Oh,
fucking
right.
It's this, it's this laptop class, work from home mentality. If he was in the fucking office,
right,
then we'd be able to find him.
You're
this
so
guy's
right.
flying around on his
Elon,
private jet.
Yeah.
This is absurd.
Dude, the idea. Oh,
Sit
God,
down and work.
It is. I can't. I'm still shaking from the fucking anger that I feel towards like the most spoiled brat on the fucking planet.
Get your fucking ass
having
up
the
and work.
audacity to talk shit about the laptop class. Like,
Let him
what
eat
the
cake.
fuck
That
are
was
you
wild.
saying?
That was
How
wild.
the fuck does anyone agree with that? God damn it, everyone's so fucking stupid. It makes
I don't
me-
know how many agree with it, but
No, they do. They look at that and go, Elon is brave, bold, beautiful, deserving of his wealth. Definitely did it through honest means. That the system is not flawed. And yeah, he is right. All those laptop class guys, they're gay. They went to school. They got marketing degrees.
All right, I gotta go. I have to
and they're
go.
Soy. Oh, now you have to go.
Yeah, we've gone too long. I have to
Okay.
go.
Well, all right.
I have an interview I need to attend.
I know. All right.
Wow, so much to say.
What an app. Fire
much to
app.
say.
We just got a $20 donation that said fire app with fire emojis from David Whisper. So shout
Okay.
out.
So much to talk about. So little time. Hasan is back.
We're back.
We're back.
Hell yeah, baby.
We are
Hell yeah,
domestic
brother.
terrorists, my friends. And we will be back next week to spread more terrorism.
Yeah.
Correct.
Of the white variety.
Oh, yeah. Domestic terrorism.
Of the domestic variety.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. Ta-ta. Love ya. See you next time.